Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got King Delvis in the building.
What up? Merry Christmas, everybody.
REELBRED episode 5. Merry Christmas special.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us. Hey. Yo, what's good, man? Merry Christmas to everybody, by the way. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Welcome, REELBRED. Yo, let me ask y'all, what are y'all doing to get into this holiday spirit? Y'all doing anything different this year than that which I normally do? What you getting into?
I try to go to New York. You know, I feel like New York you really get the Christmas spirit there. You know, so
Word.
I just came back from New York last week. You know, you got the tree light up, you got the cold weather, the lights everywhere. So that's what I do, really.
Was it snowing?
Nah, I didn't. For the last 3 years, man, it hasn't snowed in New York like that.
Yeah.
So
it's been a good time though. You had a good time.
It's been good, man. You know.
All right. What you doing, Cam? What you doing?
Trying to recover, man. That bank account looking real low right now.
Get out of here. That's the worst part about Christmas, right? You start spending crazy money that you wouldn't normally spend. Not even on somebody's birthday you spend that kind of money. You spend thousands. I mean, at least I do. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah. You know, you got to get Christmas gifts for everybody. You know, the sister, brother, in-laws.
Mother, in-laws.
Everybody.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. But it's cool, whatever, man. One time a year, everybody have a good time. Everybody get what they want. That's always good. It's always good. Now, there's a couple people not going to have a good Christmas. First off, that dude that got killed, the CEO of United Healthcare, what was his name? Brian Thompson.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy, right?
That's crazy, man.
That dude came up on the sidewalk and just blasted him.
I'm saying, though, you think he knew?
I think I know what.
Do you think he knew that it was going to happen?
Nah. He wouldn't have turned his back. Hell no, I would have security. I mean, they said that he received death threats. That's what his wife said. So he should have had his, some type of security.
So I mean, that's kind of a form of knowing that shit about to go down. I mean, if you're receiving death threats, like, why not take them serious?
He didn't have no security with him though.
At
all.
Just
walking like you know what's funny? What? I was in New York that time.
Oh, that happened?
I think I talked to you and I was like,
yeah, you did tell me that.
I saw the news in the morning and I'm like, what the hell? Like that just happened. I was like a few blocks away from where it all happened.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's wicked, bro.
That dude came up at 6:45 in the morning. At this time, 6:45 in the morning in New York City, there's already a lot of people walking. People are going to work, all kinds of shit. He went in Midtown Manhattan in front of the Hilton, came up, crept them from behind with a silencer, and popped that dude. Now everybody thought it was some John Wick shit, some contract killer shit.
Definitely ain't John Wick.
Nah,
he missed a couple shots.
When the investigator came out, he said he missed a couple shots, and he said he shot the dude in the leg. And if he was a real killer, he would have went straight for the dome.
2 shots.
Yeah. But when I looked at the video, I saw him. He shot, and then he was like messing with the gun, and then he shot again. It was a 3D printed gun.
It was a 3D silencer too.
Yeah, so I was wondering, I'm like, why he do that like a gun? He just pop.
That shit's supposed to be smooth.
And he shot one time and he was like messing with it, and then he walked up, shot him again, and then was messing with it. Now it makes sense. It was a 3D printed gun. Yeah,
that's crazy though, right? That's even possible.
Right,
right. The fake ass gun.
Hey,
everybody's fucking fake now.
The ghost gun is what they call it.
Yeah,
the ghost gun. Hey, yeah. But that's crazy. And then he bounced on a bicycle, right? And I guess an electric bike into Central Park, and he found his book bag.
Yeah, in Central Park.
But that ain't the crazy part. The crazy part is, they tracked this nigga's movements all the way back to a coffee shop. Was it a coffee shop?
Now it's a McDonald's.
A McDonald's.
Somebody snitched him out. Somebody recognized him and they called.
Oh yeah, that part.
Oh, when he got caught.
When he got caught.
Nah, but before he got caught, they had already videos and pictures from him all over the city, and he was like trying to holler at some shorty, and he put his mask down because I guess she asked him to like, yo, let me see your smile and shit, and he put his mask down, and then that's where he fucked up.
Got him.
But that dude, man, if you look at that dude, like, he's a handsome dude, like his family's rich.
Pause.
He went to pause, right? But it's like if you look at that dude, you don't think he's capable of doing nothing like that. When you look at his background, he went to college, he got his degree, he got like, I don't know, man. Like, what y'all think? You think like
he's an Ivy League student, and he comes from a rich family, so he got it. I don't say he got it all, but his mom was sick, and supposedly the United Healthcare was denying her coverage or giving her the runaround when she needed certain surgeries and shit. And I guess he snapped.
See, I didn't know that piece right there.
I mean, he took it into his own hands, really and truly. I mean, I feel you snap. It's a bad spot to be in, but damn, he took it to the level where now you fucked up.
Right.
Right? Your mom, you didn't save your mom.
It's got to be more than that, though. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm Snap. I'm mad at a certain business. But to know that you can find out the CEO and his movements and where he's going to be at to kill this nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it got to be more than that. Like, he more intertwined in whatever's going on than what we think. Because, yeah, like, if I'm mad at McDonald's for fucking up my order, nigga, it's not like I can track down the CEO and shoot this nigga in the back of the head. Like, that shit ain't just easy.
It ain't easy.
You know what I'm saying?
He left a couple of letters though, like explaining pretty much
His
why
manifest.
he's mad, the manifest, you know, like, you know what that reminded me of, man? Like, I feel like he tried to start like a revolution or something, you know, like you seen that movie V for Vendetta?
Yeah, that was a
Like
crazy
that,
movie.
you know, like that's what I feel like he's starting, like, and it's crazy because you never know. Like, I feel like this is not the first time it's gonna happen. Like, somebody sees that and what he stood for,
Crazy.
some other person's gonna go out and do some crazy stuff. You know, that's the crazy part about it. You know, so we'll see, man.
But people have been going crazy over the healthcare system at this point. Like, it's been trending all over social media. People saying, like, yeah, the healthcare system's fucked up. Something got to change, right? Like, it can't be we paying all this money and then when we need your ass, you know, y'all ain't around and shit.
That shit is
Yeah,
a lot.
when you look at their numbers, they had like a 39 or like a 40% like
Decline rate,
decline
yeah,
rate.
yeah.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm not
they
saying
track
he's
his
right
ass.
for what he did, but I mean, you know, you got a family member that denied coverage and possibly die. Like, what would you do, man? That's crazy, you know.
I mean, if I was in that situation, like it happened to me, and then I see him shoot somebody, and I'd be like, damn, I feel him, right? I feel his pain and shit. But, you know, to take it to that level right there, you ain't solving anything, right? Like, all you're doing is starting violence and shit. And right now, at this point, we don't need that. The world's already crazy.
Yeah.
People popping CEOs over, you know, shit. I mean, I don't know if the CEO even knows that they denying coverage like that. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure they know what's happening, but there's a lot of people under them that really, you know, could be doing something different for that too.
Yeah, no, for
I don't
sure.
know.
Crazy.
But they tracked his ass down to a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. Somebody recognized him because it was $10,000 that they were giving you. Like, yo, I'll pay you $10,000 if you give me basically a tip to catch this person. But people are like, hell no. The way he was shooting, people at some point thought this was a contract killer. I ain't gonna risk my life for 10 G's. But then they raised it up to 50 G's. So $50,000 to give some type of tip to get this person. So the dude in McDonald's, or I don't know if it was a dude or a girl, but
It was a girl.
it was a girl. She called, she recognized him, and they came and got his ass. Now, she filed the claim to get the $50,000, and they told her nah.
For real?
Yeah, they told her now because she called 911
Instead of the hotline, yeah, I
instead
heard
of the
about that
hotline.
shit.
You
She
see,
fucked
that's
up.
what be fucking it up,
That's
right?
what I'm
Like
saying,
the trust
see?
issues. You
That's-
see, that's the problem.
She's
You know what
probably
I'm
gonna go
saying?
shoot the CEO of the hotline.
Nah, that's a fact. You feel me?
Put
That's
the
why it's
rules
best to
out.
mind your business and shit. You trying to snitch and shit. That's what you get, bitch.
Now you gotta put the fucking rules out. That shit have to have some type of rules, cause
That
damn,
shit crazy, bro.
you caught the dude, you put him in jail basically, and you don't get nothing.
You don't get shit.
A lot
Damn,
of people
being a
was mad
snitch for
about
nothing.
that. A lot of people was mad that he got caught. Because, yo, when you read the story,
Hell yeah.
everybody felt his pain. You know, a lot of stuff that he left on that manifest was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people
go
was
through
mad. Like, yo, let the dude be, you know?
Hell yeah.
So, I don't know.
Let them be.
Yeah, like, for real.
But yo, that's crazy.
Yo, speaking of which, you see the verdict that they had for this nigga on the train in New York that choked out Buddy for 6 minutes?
Nah.
They found this nigga not guilty.
What you mean?
Yeah?
Bro, they found him not guilty, bro. It was a white guy on a train in New York. He choked out a black homeless man who they claim was making too much noise on the train.
I think I did see that shit.
Choked him out for 6 minutes, killed the man.
Oh yeah, I
Killed
did
him?
see that. That's crazy.
Killed him, bro.
Oh.
And right now he been going through the trial, and you know everybody wanted this nigga to be found guilty or something.
Something.
Bro, they let him go, bro. Not guilty.
The white dude got out.
He got off, bro.
That shit don't look good. But what did they say? What was the justification? You choke him out because he was making mad noise? That was the justification and shit?
Yeah, because there was a pregnant woman on the train who said she was in fear for her life, but he didn't touch her. He ain't physically assault her. Nigga was just acting out. The nigga started choking him and shit, bro.
Where was that?
In New York.
Oh, New York City.
But did he say it was like an accident? Like it was he just choked him out, he didn't know he was killing them?
I don't know the full details, but I'm sure he claiming that he didn't know that the nigga was dead and shit. But still, bro, like 6 minutes, you choking a man out.
That's
If you look
crazy.
to New
That's
York-
crazy.
New York, if you're from New York, you ride, if you rode the subway at least one time, you know there's crazy stuff going on there. Those bums are crazy all the time. They talk to themselves, they jump, they do this and that. You just mind your business and leave them alone. Like
They
as
leave
long
them alone.
as long as they're not touching you or causing you some kind of issue and this and that, leave them alone.
Bro,
you know, like
I like when they come through and they play the music and shit. That shit be dope. That give the train a little bit of life because that shit be stinking in there. That shit take your mind off of it. You're like, oh fuck it, this guy playing the drums and shit. He
I
rapping.
see some crazy shit. The motherfuckers in there jumping around, look like holding on to spinning and doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You just like look away. You look away.
Yeah,
like,
you just
you
look
want to
away.
see it, but you look away because you don't want to make eye contact with no bum.
When they come around with their little hat, like, yo, you gotta give some money.
Yeah. Put some money in here. Like,
Yo, I saw you looking at me. I
saw you looking, bro.
I entertained you for a little bit. Give me some money, and then you be like, I don't got no cash. You be like, cash out my shit.
Cash App, Zelle,
You name it. Hell no bum. Hell no.
That
Fuck out of
shit
here.
crazy, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. But that shit is crazy though. That whole shit, New York is wild right now. New York is a wild place. But for you to come in broad daylight and shoot somebody, that was insane. But I know that person, you know, when he got it, he didn't see it coming. But I know there's some people who've been shot and it's like, yo, I fucking came back from that and that shit is a crazy experience.
Yeah, man. I've been shot, bro. I've been,
Yeah.
I was shot 6 times, bro.
Damn.
I don't know if you wanted to share that, so I didn't want to bring that up. But
Yeah,
you know,
I
it's just a
share it.
crazy.
You know, it's been years, but yeah, man. I was shot 6 times, bro, at a club.
How was that experience?
Yeah, tell us about that.
It was wild, man. You never want to be shot before, I tell you that much.
Nah, I never thought about. I never said, you know, I'll get shot.
Yeah, bro. Nah, we was at the club, you know. We go in, we young, you know. We go in at the club. It's like 3 in the morning. It's one of those after-hour joints.
Oh yeah, I was about to say 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so you leave the club and then you go there. You know, it's nothing good at the after-hour joints.
At
Either
all.
somebody's fighting, somebody's getting stabbed, somebody's getting shot, something, you know.
Yeah.
But we used to go there, you know. We go there, and that night was just weird, man. We got the bad vibe. Like, my cousin, I was with my 2 cousins and 2 of our friends.
But it was like around this time too, if I recall. It was like around Christmas time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
man.
around Christmas time. If I
It was
recall.
New Year's. No, it was Christmas Eve.
It was Christmas Eve. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember when I got that call. That was a crazy time.
Yeah,
crazy
man.
time.
So we go in, you know, and then my cousin, he's walking out with a shorty. He's like, look, yo, keep an eye out because things are looking kind of shady out here. I'm gonna go walk this girl out. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, you know, keep an eye on me. So whatever, I tell his cousin, I'm like, okay, we'll keep an eye. 10 minutes, 15 minutes go by, and I'm like, yo, my man, it's not back yet. So I go out, I'm like, I'm gonna go check on him. So I go out there, and when I go out, I see a guy pulling the girl that he walked out with, pulling her by the arm. And then my cousin is kind of playing tug of war with her.
That's
you know,
weird.
They're kind of pulling each other back and forth.
For the shorty?
Yeah, for the shorty. You know, but my cousin's real cool, you know. So he's like, yo, chill, you know. And she was just there, like, you know, didn't know what to do, you know. So I go up there and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I tell the dude, I'm like, yo, what's going on? And he's like, I'm not talking to you, motherfucker.
Damn.
And he pushes my fucking face back.
One finger or 2 fingers?
2 fingers, bro. He didn't do the one
That's
finger. He
disrespectful.
said, bah.
1 finger is disrespectful, but the 2 is like, fuck you, bro.
The 2 is like, yeah, hell yeah. So you already know after that point, young me, I snap, you know, so we get into a fight, bam, 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 I'm on top of him, I'm hitting him, boom, 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 whatever.
Crazy.
And then, you know, everybody come out, my cousins come out, everybody come out, and then we all were like, yo, we gotta leave. Because, you know, he had his peeps in there too, you know, so we like, either we leave or we about to get into a rumble right now. So, you know, I parked in the back of the club. So, you know, my cousin parked in the back, and then 2 of the guys that we was with, they parked closer to the entrance. So when I get into the back, I get into my car, and I look back to reverse, and I see that 2 of the guys that we was with, they're getting jumped by like 5 guys.
Damn.
And I just see that, they're just sitting there jumping. And I'm like, dang, bro. So I put the car on park, turn it off, I run over there.
Damn, you was out already? You was leaving?
I was about to leave.
Damn.
I got into my car, I was about to reverse, and when I look back, I see the 2 guys that we was with, they're getting jumped.
Damn, like you knew them? Or like you kind
That
of...
was my cousin's friend. But I knew who they were because I met them. But still, I mean...
Some people would have dipped.
So yo, we laugh. I didn't see it, yo.
They troublemakers. Those are some troublemakers.
I wanted to. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to say,
I associate with them.
yeah, man. But you know, I couldn't let that happen because I don't know if my cousin was gonna jump in.
That's
you know?
true.
And
That's
then
true.
my cousin was gonna jump
behind?
in. Yeah, my cousin was like getting in the car too.
Okay.
So as I'm coming out, my cousin's
That's
coming
different.
out, and we're all coming out because we all see the situation. You know, so we all running over there, and then right, man, when I'm about to hit one of them, the dude comes around the corner.
Damn.
Boom, put the gun right in my face.
Supposed to burn on your dome ski.
Right in the dome, bro. So I'm at this point, I'm like, yo, chill. You know, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And I see his trigger finger, bro. He's just like hesitating, you know, like it's like this. And I'm like, dang.
That's dangerous too, though. Finger on the trigger?
Yeah. What would you do? What would be your chain of thought? Like if somebody put a gun to your face, what is your next move? If he's sitting there with the trigger and with the finger and the trigger right to your face, what you doing next?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm skilled in wrestling, so I'm gonna hit him with a shot, scoop his ass, drop him right on his forehead.
But he got the gun right to your dome. At this point, you like.
But it's on your shit. It's on your shit. Oh, is there a little gap?
Nah, ain't no gap. Like he's literally pushing my wig back with the gun.
That's the best way to have it, though.
When he push my shit back, I put my finger in that.
Yeah, crazy.
Yo, shoot that shit, nigga.
By the time you do this right here, your brains is blown.
That's why the cartoon, that shit different. So I'm going for that. At this point, I'm gonna put my hands up. That's all I can do. And if I'm gonna try to smack it, depends on how close he is. I'm gonna try to grab it and push it to the side.
You gotta go for it immediately, bro. They say if a gun is within your reach, you have to go for it, bro. That's your best chances of staying alive. You have to go for it, nigga. And if it's pressed on your head, that's the best. Well, I can't speak on the situation because I ain't never had nobody with a gun that close. But
it's tough, man. It's tough because you freeze at that point.
Yeah. Because you feel that shit and then you realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, 3 in the morning, I probably would have been drunk and wouldn't even notice that it was a gun. You feel me? I would have just been on attack mode.
You see it's a gun, baby. You feel it when he goes chop chop. You hear that? You know it's a gun.
You heard it.
You hear that clap clap. You know.
I mean, most people within 5 seconds, most people don't react. So if he would have yanked it on you, and in that maybe 2 seconds, and you would have grabbed that shit, he wouldn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah,
you know, but
you don't think like that, bro.
Of course you don't. But again, that's that 5 seconds. Right. Not everybody thinks like that.
You're not trained for that. You know? So at the moment he put it in my face, and I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, I paused. I'm like, oh shoot, like what do I do next? You know, and I'm looking at his finger, and he's doing this, and I see it's moving. So I'm like, yo, at any second, this dude could blow my brains out.
Yes.
So what do? I'm like, okay, I sit here and see if I could talk him out of it. Maybe he might chill, just calm down the situation. He might not, but what if he slips in that of being all hyped up, boom, blows my brains out.
That's crazy.
At that moment, so my chain of thought, I'm like, okay, look, I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk him out of it because I don't know, any second he could slip and then I'm done. I'm like, I'm probably gonna try to hit his hand, get the gun off my face, hit it real hard to where he drops the gun.
That was the hopes.
Yeah, and then at that point he drops the gun. Then I can jump on him and do something, whatever I got to do. You know what I mean? To kick the gun away, whatever it is, The problem is he didn't drop the gun, so he had it to my face. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You must try to slap him. Slap him on the stage.
Shot you in the back of the head now. That's the whole shit. You should have hit hard.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Or something.
Yeah, man.
To the side. What if the person next to you would have got shot?
Well, he did.
You damn son, shoot that shit up. Kick to the dick, bro.
Nah, man.
I don't know. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
So at this point, I hit his hand. I'm like this, and I hit it, and he shot one. Boom! When I hit it, and that one took a little chunk off right here. So it literally grazed me. But when he did that, he never dropped the gun. So he came right back and was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, he already let it go.
At that point, we point blank. So he's just unloading the gun on me. Bam, 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 bam.
That's crazy.
And I feel one hit my shoulder, and I'm like, oh snap! I feel another one hit my leg, both of my hands, and I'm just there. At that point, I'm just curled up, just taking them shits.
That was this close.
Yeah, this close. Remember, he's had that shit in my face, so we gotta be right here, And when I hit it, he boom, and he just came right back. So literally, I'm right in front of him. So he's just unloading, bam, 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 and I'm just sitting there, just taking them shits, bro. And then he just runs out a bullet, and then he just starts running off, whatever, and then I'm backed up. I'm like this. I got, if you see both of my hands was like a faucet, like the blood was just out. So I'm holding the shit towards me like this, so my blood will stop, gushing out. And I get into my car, everything happened. Everybody's running, and it's all crazy. I get into my car, I get my keys. Mind you, I'm shot 6 times, so I got 6 holes on me right now.
Yeah.
And I get in my car, I turn it on, and I'm thinking yo, I need to get to the hospital. Because I know if I stay here, I'm going to bleed out.
Hell yeah.
And I ain't going to make it. If I try to call the cops, they ain't gonna make it in time. The ambulance, I'm done.
So you trying to drive over there?
Yeah, so I got into my car. I turned it on, and I'm kind of getting kind of dizzy. So I'm about to back up, and then my cousin sees that, and he comes with his car, and he cuts me off, and he takes me out of the car, and he puts me into his car.
Crazy.
And then from there, bro, he's bucking it. 100 miles an hour, running red lights. There's another, one of my other boys was next to me, and he's sitting there slapping me because I kept dozing off.
You was going out. You're flatlining.
I was losing a lot of blood, bro. So at that point, the blood is leaving my body, and I'm dozing off, and he's just slapping me. Boom, boom, wake up. And I'm just like came back to life, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? So, and the crazy story is when we get to the hospital, there's an ambulance there. My cousin cuts off the ambulance, right? And then there's people kind of getting off, and they start kind of running because they think like they about to get robbed or something. Like they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You see a freaking car like right in front of you, and people getting off. Like they were like, yo, they didn't know what the hell was going on. And he's like, yo, my cousin got shot. So at that point, then they come and they start helping me, and they start cutting my clothes off and this and that. But at that point,
That's crazy.
I told my cousin, I'm like, look, man, at that point, I think I'm gonna die. Like I'm like, yo, I'm dead. So I told my cousin, I'm like, man, tell my mother I love her, and I fucked up. I remember those last words I told him. I said, tell my mother I loved her, and I fucked up. And at that point, I blanked out, bro. And yeah, bro. Then the next day, I woke up, both of the casts in both of my hands at the hospital, and bro, I survived that shit. But
Crazy.
the doctor told me that I flatlined for like 10 seconds.
They had to defibrillate you?
They were pretty much giving me a blood infusion as literally I was dying. He was like, yo, if you would have got here a minute later, you would have been dead. We wouldn't have been able to give you enough blood to revive you.
Wow.
So literally, like I'm literally flatlining, and they're giving me the blood transfusion to put blood back into my body. So he's like, yo, you flatlined for like 10 seconds. Like, we thought you was gone. And out of
That's
nowhere,
insane.
yo, beep, 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 you came back.
Dumb.
So what happened to them niggas?
Man, there was some crazy shit that went on, We ain't gonna talk too much detail about it, but it was just some crazy stuff. But we ain't never hear from them again.
But did the police try to interrogate you?
Yeah, they did. They tried to interrogate me, because they was like, yo, what happened that night? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, I got shot 6 times. You're asking the wrong person. I'm the one that got shot. Because apparently some people was busting back.
Were they assholes about it though? Like, were they saying like, "Yo, we gonna stick you with whatever. Like, we gonna arrest you. Yo, this, that, and the third."
Yeah, they try to put the whole,
Facing life.
that pressure. But they couldn't
life, right? Tell us who shot you. We're gonna put you away forever.
Facts.
Yeah, but they couldn't do anything about it. I'm like, yo, I'm the one that got shot.
Yeah.
I ain't have no gun.
If anything, where the fuck were y'all at?
Exactly. I'm like, yo, I ain't have no gun. I got shot. So you figure out who shot me. I got him.
Do your fucking job.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, they were just like looking at each other like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess he's right. Do you know anybody that? No, I don't know, bro. Shoot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So, it's crazy, man. You go through life situations like that, man. And now you see life differently, Like anything that happens to you think is bad, bro. It's not really bad, bro. Like you could have been dead. Any situation I see it now, I'm like, this happened to me, but you know what? I could have been dead right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't stress it.
You should have dropped the album.
I should have became a rapper. That's what I should have been. Bro, I missed my moment.
You missed your moment, dog. That was your moment of clarity.
That was the moment of clarity, bro.
Fuck it, is what it is. Fuck it, take a shot.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it, take a shot. Take a shot. Welcome back.
Word.
That's your cup right there. That's your shot glass right there. Fuck it, welcome back, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Look here, bro. Did I put enough in that shit? Bring that back.
Yeah. You're good.
Bring that shit back. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Real Bread, episode 5.
You.
Hey, Merry Christmas special. Let's get it. Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got King Delvis in the building.
What up?
Real Bread, episode 5, Merry Christmas edition. Welcome. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you here with us. Yo, y'all heard about that dude that tried to hijack that Mexico flight, that Valeris Mexico flight?
Yeah, man. I heard about that, bro. That's wild.
Yo, that's some balls, though.
That's some balls.
That's some balls. But he didn't do it on some like, yo, I'm trying to hijack the plane to make destruction. He got a call. The plane was going from Guanajuato in Mexico to Tijuana, Mexico. It was flying out there. And when he got on the plane, he received a call from, I guess, like some type of cartel member that told him, yo, the minute that you land in Tijuana, we're going to kidnap your family.
Yeah.
So he got that plane right. They already closed the door. You know, once they close the doors, you fucked up in the game. You got to go. Right? So at that point, it went up. And I guess he got that call at some point and he went crazy on the plane.
But my thing is, how you get a call midair?
Yeah, that's my thing. Ain't your phone supposed to be on airplane mode?
Maybe I thought it was when he left, when they were about to leave. Like, you know, because people be on their phone. I'll be on my phone all the way until I get up there. And then I turn it off because I feel bad.
I don't know.
But my shit be working.
I put my shit in airplane mode before we take off. I don't want to be, if that motherfucker go down, I don't want to be the cause of that shit going down.
People talking on the phone while they on the plane and shit. So like, I don't know. If my phone is bringing the plane down, we need better technology, bro. They got these fucking drones flying around Jersey.
I ain't taking that risk.
Yeah,
I ain't taking that risk.
They tell you that for a reason.
Apparently, they said that if he landed over there, that they would kidnap his family and stuff. But I'm like, yo, I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but if you try to hijack a plane and I'm in the plane, I'm putting you to sleep.
Yeah.
I ain't taking no risk. If I'm in that plane and I feel like you about to do something crazy where we all about to go down,
hell yeah,
I'm gonna choke you to sleep.
Right,
and then we figure it out later. Yeah, at that point, I'm gonna choke you to sleep. We tie you up and then we figure it out later. But I ain't taking no risk, bro.
Yeah. Whose family? Your family? That's your problem.
Yeah, your family, exactly. That's your problem. But right now, my family's waiting at home. And I gotta be back home.
Yeah, pay your fucking dues, bro. Pay your dues, pay your bills, son. The fuck?
Yeah, man. And at that point, if you're getting calls like that, you got to be involved with some cartel shit anyway. So
yeah, you're doing something grimy.
You're doing something grimy. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, what does hijacking the plane consist of?
Well, he wasn't really hijacking the plane.
Exactly.
He took a pen, he put it to the neck of the stewardess, and I guess he was like, "I'm gonna kill this bitch if y'all don't fly this plane to the USA." He wanted to fly to the US. He didn't want to fly to the next spot in Mexico. He wanted to fly to the US.
So he was trying to reroute.
He was trying to reroute the flight.
That's hijacking the plane.
Yeah. No. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, fact. I just wanted to know in what capacity. Like, is he trying to pilot the shit to crash the plane?
But that's what I'm telling you.
Is he trying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. So he just trying to hold a nigga hostage and say, "Yo, you fly this place."
Yeah, basically fly me to the US, and I guess let me get off the plane like nothing happened, and I save my family.
But really, is it really about saving his family? Because he ain't even going back to where he came from. He's going to the US.
Yeah,
so he's leaving everything. I don't know, man.
If I'm stuck in Mexico and I have a chance to, if I'm already hijacked the plane, I'm gonna try to hijack it to a place where I'm not gonna stay in Mexico.
But he didn't really think that out, because think about it. Okay, let's say the plane would have gone to the US.
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen when you go there? They're gonna put you in jail for hijacking the plane.
But you in the US.
Yeah, but that's better than.
But what about your family that's over there now?
Nigga, fuck it.
That's not their fault that you walked out. I mean, I don't know him.
But in
I guess I know him, but you know, I don't want to know him.
But the motive
was embarrassing.
The motive was, I don't want to go there because they're gonna kidnap my family.
But why you gotta leave the airport, right? Like I get off the plane, I'm gonna be like, I ain't going nowhere. Fly this shit back to wherever the fuck I came from. I ain't leaving the airport if I already know the plan.
It just defeats the purpose, man. Like, if you wanna save your family, you don't want your family to get, kidnapped. Yeah, but what you doing? You hijacking a plane. You're doing all this. When you get to the US, you're gonna go to jail anyway. So they probably still gonna take your family anyways.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about no excuses, nigga. You hijacked the plane, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your family.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But I think it's another moment of he got the call and he was just like, I gotta fucking do something, and he just hijacked the plane. That was his first fucking stupid idea. That was the first. But what is he gonna do at that point, right? I mean, I would have said, "Fuck it." When I get off the plane, I'm just gonna, try to get a flight right back to somewhere else.
Where's his family though?
They on the plane, I think.
Yeah,
was on the plane
his
with him.
wife and kids was on the plane with him.
Yeah. So he got a call that was shit. Once they landed there, they was gonna be fucked up in the game. So he tried to avoid that shit by, fucking himself up in the game.
Yeah,
at this
nigga,
point,
just stay on the plane and go back. Nigga, say, yo, my life is in danger. Yo, just take me
Or
back.
land. If you land, stay in the airport and catch a plane right back.
Nah, but I wouldn't trust the cops either over there. They'd be like, no, you gotta come outside.
Nah,
you gotta come
facts,
outside,
bro. Yeah, makes all
that shit.
Listen,
That's
man,
kind
I
of
ain't
funny
gonna say
out
too
there.
much, bro. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
They got Mexico
I don't know
on lock,
about
bro.
that shit.
But they got Mexico.
No, because
Nigga, any airport you at, they gonna find you, bro. They gonna make that call. Yo, keep them right there, bro. Keep them right there, bro.
Mexico's crazy. I lived in Texas for like 3 years, man.
Man.
And I remember my boy was he lived in El Paso, right? So he was like, yo,
a border
let's go to El
city.
Paso, yeah, and let's chill for a little bit. So I can, I went here for 2 or 3 days, chill with him, and then one of those days he was like, let's go over to Juarez, which is literally border with El Paso.
Yeah.
So he's like, and I'm like, Juarez? I'm like, yo, that's the most dangerous place in
that's
the
where it's
world,
at.
bro.
It's
That's where
Tijuana.
You want me to go to Juarez? It's Tijuana now?
It's Tijuana, yeah, but Juarez is dangerous too.
Back
though.
then, they
Nigga,
told
Mexico,
me
nigga.
Juarez
yeah, just
was the
Mexico
most
in general.
dangerous.
I'll be mad scared to go out there. I'll
Bro.
go though. I'll go.
So I went, and
Shout
he was
out
like, "Yo,
Mexico.
you with me? Like, you good? So you'll be all right." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I went across. We crossed the border, and he's like, "Yo, let's go to this restaurant. It's one of my favorite restaurants." I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's go." Bro, we walk into that restaurant. We open the door. Everybody got the cowboy hats.
Yeah, it's over with. Yo, cuz, yo, we out.
Yo,
Yo, cuz, we out. Yo, we out.
I don't know if you've seen these movies that like, you walk in and everybody boom,
Bro,
like stops and looks at you.
They got the button ups tucked in with
Yeah.
the belt, with the boots, with the designs. Yeah, it's
Bro,
over with.
just like that.
It's
I
over
walked
with.
in and everybody like paused.
Yeah, it's
everybody
over with.
looked at me, and I got tats and stuff, so you could tell I'm not from there.
Yeah.
And my boy's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, yo, like,
So, yo,
we
you
good?
said
He's
we
like,
good.
no, you'll be all right.
Where's this dude? Where's this
you'll be
fucking
right.
guy?
And we sit down, bro, and I'm eating my tacos, and you see these people looking at me weird, and I'm like, yo. I tell my boy, I'm like, yo, let's go back. He's like, nah, we good. I'm like, nah.
Your boy was Mexican though?
He was Mexican.
Okay.
So he's
Alright,
telling
that's
me
why
we
he's
good,
telling
but
me.
I'm like, yo,
Nah,
you good. You Mexican. Like, I
Yeah.
love Mexico, but bro, this part right now ain't it. You
Like,
know what I'm saying?
like Cancun and shit.
Yeah, like Cancun,
Like Cancun.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
this is Juarez.
Los
And you know-
Cabos and shit.
And you know
Costa
what?
Maya.
Yeah, and you know what the
on
thing
the
is?
cruise, on the cruise.
Yo, you see these people on the freaking on the trucks, ARs or AKs with the they driving that
Yeah.
stuff like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
saw it
this-
last time I went. That was wild,
Bro, that's wild. I saw
That's
that and I'm
different.
like, yo, if these dudes right now wanted to kidnap me, who's gonna stop them? Nobody. I'm gone. So I was like, nah, bro, we going back. And we
So, yo,
literally walked our asses right back to El Paso.
These tacos good, but yeah,
Hey,
we
them
gotta
tacos
go.
is fire, but
yeah, we
those
gotta
are
go,
some
we gotta
badass tacos, but shit.
that shit was scrumptious, but we gotta get out of here.
I almost took one motherfucker to go. Hey, yo, hold up, let me take that shit and go.
Give me another baby case over here.
Hell yeah.
Get that shit over here. Let's go.
Yeah, word up. So yeah, man.
So it's wild out there. I've been out there, but I've been out there to the resort areas. My kids, they just recently went out there not too long ago, a couple months back, and I was fucking scared. Like I had the location of them every single time, but once they lost that Wi-Fi, I was like, oh shit, right? Like because you think the worst, right? You think the worst. I mean, that's what I would think when you go to another country. You just don't know what's going on, so you always think, oh my god, what could happen? So
Especially Mexico, man. Mexico's beautiful, bro, but it's
It
just
is.
so dangerous.
it is.
man.
I've had great times in Mexico.
We went to, me too, bro. I love Mexico, but we went to Tulum the last time I was there, and that was supposed to be like the safest place in Mexico, like Tulum. They got extra security and that. And we land and we get there, and we walk in, we bar hopping. We go to like 2, 3, 4 different bars, and then like by the 4th bar, we see the cops. They going back that way, and mad cops, boom, 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 and we're like, yo. We asked one of the guys, he's like, yo, you know what happened? He's like, yo, like 3 bars down, 2 people got killed. 2 tourists got killed.
crazy.
And we're like, what you mean? Like, we literally just left that bar. Like, we were bar hopping.
Get the Uber.
And they were like, yeah, man.
Let's get back.
Somebody was looking for some, like, cartel dude walked into this bar and 2 dudes was chasing them. And they walked in and they sprayed the whole place.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, we was just in there.
Yeah.
So, it's
It's
crazy,
wild
man.
though. It's wild out there. I've heard a lot of stories, but I've also heard a lot of great stories too. A lot of great culture.
Yeah, man. Mexico's
but
cool, bro.
My
Shout out
man Trump
Mexico.
about to come in right now, and he's on some declaring war on the cartel.
That's
So
wild.
he's like, forget about all them regular police. I'm gonna send Navy SEALs. I'm gonna send Army Recon out there. Like they really gonna wall out. Allegedly, that's what he says. I don't know, but we don't really need that type of shit really going on. But
You think they're really gonna be able to stop it though? Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. The thing about the cartel, bro, like
there's a lot of money involved.
nah, bro, like
I think they know. I think the U.S.
Not
government
only-
kind of low key involved.
They
They just
do.
kind of like.
Of course, and they do. They've made deals with them before.
It makes-
that's known. But the thing is, you take the big dog out, they have somebody who's taking their spot.
Yeah, there's already somebody waiting.
There's
Like
already
that.
waiting. So
Quick.
you take one out, there's somebody's gonna come right there. You can't stop it.
Yeah,
Bro, right now,
that's
one of the
probably way
biggest drug
worse.
lords is El Mencho. That's one of the biggest ones right now.
See, now you mentioning names.
No. But what I'm telling you is that right now the U.S. Yeah, niggas is crazy.
Yo, shout out Mexico.
No. But listen, it was on the news. It was on the news.
Shout out Metro. We ain't mean to mention
No.
Wherever you have blood, do your thing, bro.
I'm not worried about that. But what I'm saying to you is that I'm not against what they do, because at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? People are gonna do drugs anyway, and somebody got to supply that shit. So somebody got to do it, right? But the U.S. government really got an issue with that person, because they really trying to come out and they raised the bond on his head for like to $15 million like a week ago. So they really want him, you know. And at this point, okay, are they gonna get him? Who knows, you know? But you ain't stopping that flow. That drug money's gonna come in. The drugs are gonna come in. There's just too much. It honestly, I think it runs the economy. Believe it or not, that's part of the economy.
Nigga, they got more money than the United States. Nigga, that's why Trump hating, bro. These niggas is making billions of dollars, bro. Pablo Escobar was the richest nigga in the world,
Making
nigga.
billions.
Exactly,
Back
nigga.
in the days,
like,
Miami got built. All those skyscrapers
yes,
that you see in Miami
from the
was
drug
built
game,
off
bro.
drug money.
From the drug game.
Yeah,
That's
they're
it.
vicious. Pablo Escobar was vicious, but at the same time, he was also a nice person, right? He did a lot for the people. He did a lot of different things. Some people
man.
love him.
Oh, of course, bro.
Some
They got
people
towns
really
that
love
he built. He built towns, bro. And you talk anything bad about Pablo, bro, they own you.
Bro, there's cities that are built on drug money, right? So like you can look at it like, oh my God, it's fucked up, it's all bad. But at the same time, they've done a lot of good. They boosted the economy. They progressed the nation in a sense. So you know, but that's crazy that they really want his head for 15 milli, dog. Like damn, y'all really can't get him like that.
The crazy
That dude's
thing
nice.
is when you go to like I came back from Colombia, right? And when you go over there, I went to go see, La Madrina's grave. Pablo Escobar's grave. I got a video with Roberto Escobar, which is Pablo's brother, and he was like the head of the operation. And I got videos, I got his autograph, I got all that, But when you go there and you say anything about Pablo, like the people from Medellin, they get like upset about that because that's not who we are.
Of course,
When you go over there, and you're like, I want to go see that, and they're looking at you like. We here in the U.S., we see that and we're like, yo, that's dope, that's cool. Like you see Snap, but when you go over there and you mention any kind of like cartel,
yeah, you say some shit.
they get offended.
That's the famous drug dealer. They look at you like, yo, what the fuck you mean?
That's a man of the
man.
people. That's a man of the people.
Bro, I had this lady and she was like, I was like, yeah, I just came from this and that and seen this and that. And I'm thinking it's kind of cool. And she's like, yeah, man, that time was the worst time in my life. Like I got, we got bombed every time. People were doing this and that. Like people died. Like, Don't say that around here. That's not who we are.
No, that's crazy.
Medellin is not who we are, bro. And they got offended. So I was like, okay, well, So you got to be careful, man. Colombia's cool, man. And, they just don't want to be represented like the cartel.
Bro, they got good empanadas out there, bro.
Hey.
Some of the empanadas be the best. The Colombian empanadas, yo. I'll be eating a lot of their food is amazing.
Banging.
The people, really good people, bro. There's a lot of good things that Colombia has, but they're known for that. The minute somebody says Colombia, they want to be like Pablo Escobar. They want to put them together. And I feel them. I'll feel some type of way about that too, But that's crazy that, the way that everything's moving, how these people are really trying to, declare war on the cartels, but I think that's just saying shit, because it's really hard to really declare war on that, because you don't really know what's going on. Like nobody really knows how many people are involved. That's a whole nother country. You don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? So
and there's always going to be somebody who's going to take over, bro.
Yeah. So Trump has a hard. He has a lot of shit on his hands right now. A lot of shit on his plate to handle with that. But speaking about presidents, I heard about Joe Biden pardoning his son and shit. I would have done it too. I don't know why he fronted like he wasn't gonna do it, because he said he wasn't gonna do
it. Like yeah, that's my son and all, and I could see like if it was like some murders, like solely drugs and shit like that. But bro, this nigga he's a pedophile, bro.
Nah, he's not a pedophile. He's a crackhead.
Crackhead. He a crackhead.
But he got videos with young girls and shit like that too. So it's like, bro, like I love you, son, but you got a problem, bro. I gotta put you away.
Bro, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna get a drink
away,
here,
bro.
that dude's a crackhead, and You know what? Honestly, if I was the president of the United States and my son was fucking up, as long as he's not murdering nobody or doing some fucking wild shit, I'm a pardon his ass.
So you'll put him away for murder?
Bro, how can I deny that shit? Like, he murdered somebody, how I look?
Yeah, murder, that's wild.
How I look, bro?
But, you know.
That's like a abuse of power. I mean, keep in mind, if it's legal, it'd be tough.
Murder ain't legal nowhere.
That's a tough situation.
The murder could lead to, death penalty, right? So that's just not happening for sure. So I don't care what my son did, you know what I'm saying, or what my daughter did. They not going on death penalty, no shit like that if I'm the president, right? And I ain't even gonna front. The problem that Biden had was that he said 6 times they asked him, yo, you gonna pardon your son? He's like, nah. I believe in the justice system. I believe in democracy. I believe in all this shit. So nah, I believe that whatever they decide they're gonna do with my son, that's legit. That's what we're gonna do. All right. But then what happened? He comes in, he pardons his son. Now, I don't give a fuck that he did that because, dog, you stupid if you don't. Because them boys got charges, whatever.
Right.
But don't lie about it because then you look whack for that. You know what I'm saying? You look like you just talking shit to say shit to look good, but you don't really mean it.
I honestly think Biden was in on all that. You know that Hunter Biden was getting like hundreds of thousands a month.
Of course.
From Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
They put him in a position over there where he was making like crazy money. And I'm sure Biden knew about it.
Bro, he was on executive board for a company called Barista.
Yeah.
And it was like an oil company or some shit like that. And yeah, bro, he don't even speak the language. So how you an executive person on that board, bro?
He was
That's
getting paid some
corruption as
crazy
fuck.
money, like $200,000 or $300,000 a month, some crazy
That's
stuff.
a good place to be in.
Yeah, bro. So at this point, I think he was all in on that. At this point, he just had to say, "Look, I'm a part of him." But yeah, like you said, see, don't sit there and come out and be like, "Oh, I'm not. I believe in the justice system."
Yeah, that's why.
If you're gonna do it anyways, because now you look like a fool. And honestly, I don't think he cares. At this point, he's like, "Yo, I was the president. Trump is coming in. That's not my problem anymore. I'm gonna try to save everybody I can, be good, and then hey, hand it over to you. That's your problem now."
But Biden's like, you know what? I might not even be here by the end of the year type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Take
that's
that.
old as fuck.
Exactly.
So at this point, he's like, whatever. I'm gonna just say whatever. I'm gonna do whatever. If I was the president, he got like 30 more days or some shit like that, like something like that left as president.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, just signing everybody, just do whatever. He forgave all the money that we gave to Ukraine. He forgave everything. He forgave all that money.
Oh my God, you imagine? And who you think is paying for that?
No, y'all all gonna pay for that. Y'all gonna pay for that.
I ain't pay. I mean, I guess
be doing
we
my
all paying
taxes
for
like
that.
Trump and shit.
Disrespect.
Y'all gonna pay for that for sure. For sure.
Nah, I be doing all my taxes. Hey,
Yeah, I do my taxes all the way. I do my taxes all the way.
All the way.
Every dollar and I overpay.
Yeah, word.
Nah, but that's that was crazy. But today he also pardoned this week as well 1,500 other people. He was the first president to ever pardon that many people in a single day.
1,500.
1,500.
Who are these people? Like what?
Well, supposedly they're people that are, they got like terminal illnesses. They're people that have been in jail for a long time. That they like, that time in life when they got locked up, the crime was like a 30, 40-year sentence. But now in this day and age, it's probably like a 5-year sentence. They're like, fucking let them out. But he's also going to pardon, they've been asking him to pardon all these people that are in jail for drug offenses, for like weed offenses.
Yeah.
They're like, pardon all that shit.
That makes sense though. That makes sense. If you in jail doing like 20, 30 years over some weed shit, come on, bro. Really? Like you really literally that's using for medicine, using for this and that. Like I get it back then, it was all legal, this and that. But now, come on, man. Anybody doing jail time for weed like that, that's dumb.
That's dumb.
You gotta pardon them. That's dumb.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but they got still 9,000 people that he has to, like, they're on the list to be, approved. 9,000.
9,000?
And he got like 30 some days left or some shit like that. So, whatever. At this point, if keep in mind, if they've been locked up long enough and, it wasn't that serious, let them the fuck out. It ain't that serious. Erase the record, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need a second chance all the time. Now, they vicious as fuck, killing people, murdering women, fucking kids. Then, fuck it. Keep them in jail. But everything else, they be alright, son. They be alright.
I gotta look that shit up, bro. Because is the pardon list, is it just prisoners? Or, like, for me, my circumstance, right? Because I got an F on my report card, if anybody know what that means. I got a felony. In the process to get that off is to write a letter to the president and get a pardon.
You can't expunge that?
Nah. It's a felony.
Okay, so that's probably it. Too.
That's what I'm saying. So I think he writing off a bunch of those as well. I don't think it's just all prisoners. I think he's writing off a bunch of people who trying to, you know what I'm saying, get back on the right track and shit like that. I gotta look into it. I'm not for sure, but I that has to be part of it, because it's a lot of people out here like me who trying to, you know what I'm saying, put that shit behind them, and they need his signature on the paper to be like, yo, this nigga's a regular citizen again.
But look into it, bro. It may not be something that's that difficult too, you know? It may be something that, fuck it. He may not even be the one approving that shit. Maybe just might be like, yeah, fuck it. That's not it. That's not it.
Send me the list. Just check it.
Send me the list. Yeah. What's that? Check making a list. Checking it twice.
Plus, it's Christmas time. You know holiday spirit. You like
the perfect time. Check that shit. Fuck out of here. This motherfucker ain't do nothing. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, he partnered in some people that at this point should be partnered, so I ain't mad at that. Whatever. Fucking let everybody out. You know, as long as they ain't wilding, let them the fuck out.
Yeah, right? 1,500 is a lot, though. Yeah, 1,500 is a lot.
The second one behind him was Barack Obama. So Barack Obama was the second one who had the biggest day in history for pardons and shit.
Yeah.
So whatever, you know, who gives a fuck? At this point, everybody out. Nobody shot. What is it? Nobody got shot. Nobody got got. It is what it is.
Yeah, be alright.
But yeah, bro, definitely. Now, getting back into entertainment and news and shit like that. Y'all heard about Jay-Z getting accused of raping a 13-year-old?
That's crazy, man. It's still so hard to believe. Like, I'm sure it may happen because back in the day they was doing stuff like that. But I just see Jay-Z and I'm like, I don't see him like that.
I don't see him like that either.
I feel like it's fucked up that the people putting fans, so to speak, in a situation to whenever an allegation is brought up, we have to. It's basically like you're guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I hate that people put
social media. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like why y'all put us in a place like that? Like let the court handle it, and if the nigga get found guilty, then we ridicule him. Mm-hmm. But the fact that it's just allegations, and now everybody just like, yo, just don't fuck with Jay-Z. Yo, he part of the Diddy shit. But bro, ain't nothing. There's no hard evidence. So why are we treating this nigga like we know he did something when we really don't? It's just allegations.
And when you see him, it's like you see him and he's got his daughter and this and that. So you're like, man, I don't think he do that. You know, like if you got a daughter, you know, you kind of have that conscience, right?
You got Beyonce.
But
you got Queen B.
Nah, but it'd be like some sick motherfuckers be out there though. It don't matter how many kids or who they got. But then again, some sick ass people out there.
You see Diddy, and Diddy has like 2 or 3 daughters.
Well, allegedly the whole situation happened in 2000, like in the year 2000, and they were at the MTV Video Music Awards, and after that, there was an after party, a Diddy party, and that's where allegedly Jay-Z raped the girl. So supposedly Jay-Z raped the first, and then Puffy raped the second. Now, when it came out that she first filed the lawsuit, because it's a civil suit, the statute of limitations already kind of passed on that, so it's not like a criminal lawsuit.
So she's just trying to get money,
basically. They want some money and shit. So at this point, they filed the civil suit, but it was only Puff Daddy. Yo, Puff Daddy did this to me, and then they called him Celebrity A. There was a Celebrity A, but that name wasn't named at all. So at that point, they refiled the claim, and that Celebrity A became Jay-Z. So at that point, now is, yo, Puffy and Jay-Z raped me at this Diddy party. Jay-Z raped me first, and then Puffy raped me second, basically. So Jay-Z came out, he's like, yo, I can't believe that y'all even saying that shit. Like, yo, I ain't never did nothing like that. Like, you know, I'm all about the culture. People always gonna talk shit about me. But, you know, Jay-Z came out and he responded about it. But he also came out and said that the lawyer of the girl kind of tried to blackmail him in the sense like, yo, fuck it. You don't want this shit to get out of hand. You know, just give us basically this. But that lawyer came out and was like, yo, everybody does that, right? Like, they try to settle before it goes take it to trial. But the lawyer's like, yo, fuck it, I'll take it to trial, whatever. I got enough evidence to basically prove something. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But Jay-Z's denying that shit to the point where, yo, you get accused of, you know, raping a 13-year-old, and then you go and you take your daughter and you take your girl to the fucking Mufasa premiere where there's nothing but kids out there, basically. So he looked at it like, whatever, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, why would I stay home because I'm being falsely accused of something and miss out on my daughter's premiere? Like that's what I'm saying. Why would people want him? Yo, don't show your face. Yo, you just got accused. Fuck that, bro. What are we talking about?
I don't believe that shit. I mean, and honestly, let's say if you would have told me that, you know what, it was a girl, maybe like a girl's accusing him, like she was of age, then I'd be like, all right. But the fact that you said 13, I don't think Jay-Z is like that. I don't think he a stupid motherfucker like that to play himself like that. He's too smart. And honestly, I grew up on Jay-Z music. So Jay-Z taught me a lot of shit that I live to this day about.
That's bro. I don't see that, man. And you think it's even, to me, that's crazy. Like 10, 20, 25 years later, you can sit here and accuse somebody of some shit that happened like 20, 25 years ago. Like
if it happened, though.
Not even if it happened. You could just come up with some random shit and be like, yo, this person did this to me 20 years ago.
Bro, that's what they did to Trump.
Like, yo, are you serious?
Yo.
Bro, that's what they did to Trump, and he had to pay this lady like $500 million or some crazy shit like that. That shit happened like 30 years ago on JCPenney.
Trump's a freakster. He know he did.
Nah.
He talking about grabbing bitches by the pussy, nigga. He know he did that shit in 2000.
Bro, the award that Jay-Z was winning that night of the Video Music Award was the Big Pimpin' video, son. The Big Pimpin' video. He the fucking, with all the shorties and shit. So if you would have told me a shorty maybe on that boat that's of age, all right. But 13-year-old, that sounds kind of crazy. Wild, yo, I grew up on Jay-Z music, bro. And to be honest with you, Jay-Z taught me a lot of different shit that he let me see the world that I didn't see where I was at. And I don't think he's stupid enough to do something like that.
So if he's found guilty, how would you feel?
Bro, guilty don't mean that you did it. Guilty just means
it ain't even a guilty thing, because like you said, it's a civil shit. So it's like, is they gonna make them pay or is they not? It ain't even like a jail thing.
I don't know, bro.
Unless that's what they trying to turn it into. I feel like they trying to take away all our pillars of the game and shit and just make it seem like, everybody corrupt, but.
Yo, Puffy's fucked up though.
Nah, Puffy, I ain't speaking on Puffy, bro. But Jay-Z,
But assuming the Puffy shit is true too, right? Like they could just be fucking him with him too. So like we don't really know. The problem with the social media, bro, is that like whatever they put out, you kind of believe. You kind of believe everything that comes out.
I felt like that. Up until one situation.
What they say?
The whole thing, I was like, nah, Puffy won't do that.
What he did?
Puffy won't do that. Did you ever see that video when he was slapping around and dragging his shorty? What's that girl's name?
Oh yeah, Cassidy.
Bro,
Cassidy.
I know you seen that video.
I saw that. That video was crazy. That was OD though.
Bro, when I saw that video, I said nah. And whatever they say about him, I believe it.
You cannot be putting hands on your girl, son.
Yeah,
if you are
putting
hands on a girl like that, you are bugging. You are fucking bugging.
Dragging her and doing all that stuff, bro. I couldn't believe it. After that day, I said, you know what? Whatever they said he did, he probably did it. He's capable of it. Because I can't see myself doing that, bro. Dragging a girl by her freaking hair and like, yo, come on, man. You gotta be sick in the mind to be doing that shit to a girl.
He dragged the fuck out of her. That was fucked up.
Wow.
Nah, you just gotta be a little frustrated. But
nah, I'm fucking get out of here. I don't know.
I'm fucking around.
You got that,
bro, that's okay. But listen, even still, that's a battery. That's a domestic abuse.
Yeah.
That's not fucking RICO. That's not trafficking human beings. That's not you know what I'm saying?
That's normal shit. Yeah. People beat up their girls all the time. That's normal shit.
Sad to say.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, that happens every fucking day. Mm-hmm. So that's not what he said. That's not human trafficking. Yo,
how do you explain all those baby oil joints?
I don't know.
1,000 baby oil bottles?
You're a freak, man. Yo.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas out here, they come on, bro.
I don't have 100 million.
Yeah.
If I had 100 million,
a billion. Nigga got a B, bro. I'm sure he's a freakster. Like that. But they also don't really concern me though.
Look at this. No, let me take it to the next level though. A lot of those bottles had
what concerns me. That's what concerns me.
That would make you kind of like get drowsy.
Yeah. But do we know for sure that the people that were drinking them didn't know that it was in them? Because if I've been to a Diddy party and I've drank a Diddy bottle, then I know what happens with the Diddy bottle.
Nah, well, we talking about the baby oil.
We talking about the baby oil.
Or you talking the drugs inside the baby oil. Okay, that's different. So, but again, it ain't the first time they put the baby oil out. But so you've been there, you know what's up.
But if you're putting drugs in these baby oil, now come on, bro.
Well, are we talking about the same people or are we talking about new people that never been introduced to the baby oil? Those are the things that we have to find out. Because if you're a person that's a celebrity that's been to these places and they put in the baby oil on you,
with drugs in them,
then you know what it does.
With drugs in them?
But I'm saying the first time that they put it on you and you didn't feel some type of way, Then the second time they put on, these celebrities, they got a lot of celebrities that been there to multiple parties, so they know what's going on.
They weren't doing it between celebrities. They were doing it to other people.
Yeah,
but that's
like
what I'm saying.
regular.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's a new person that's never seen it, I feel you. Then that's fucking crazy.
There was people getting flown in for that. You ain't gonna have Jennifer Lopez under
let me
that.
ask
But
you,
Jennifer Lopez now, that messed up her whole marriage. You heard about that?
Yeah. But Jennifer Lopez fucked up her own marriage, all her marriages.
All her marriages.
Before that, she was fucking up her marriages.
Shout out Jenny from the block.
It's not the drugs. It's not
Jenny
the baby
from
oil.
the
It's
block.
Jennifer. It's Jennifer. It's J Lo.
She came out saying that he ruined her life, this and that, because Ben Affleck, supposedly, the freaking feds showed Ben Affleck the video.
Wow.
Of J Lo getting smashed by like a bunch of dudes.
DK.
That was what they said. So he left her because of that. He got the divorce because he saw a video of J Lo when she was younger with Diddy getting ramsacked by like 10, 5, 6 dudes.
Damn.
Imagine that. What would you do?
While they
You
was
see
married?
the video?
While they was married?
While she was
earlier.
with Diddy. So technically, he wasn't
But that
married
was-
to her yet.
That was like 20 years ago.
Yes, but let me give you the
Nah, bro,
scenario.
you can't see no old video.
Let me see you the scenario.
Yeah, fact.
You see your wifey getting ramsacked
20
by
years ago?
20 years ago. Ramsacked by like 5, 6 guys.
Yeah, I'm tight.
What you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Now
tight.
you're gonna be mad. You're
It's
gonna be
over
like,
with.
I can't look past that. I'm sorry.
It's over with. Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
over with.
I can't look past that.
It's
You
over
can't look
with.
past that 20 years ago?
Nah.
So what
That
you-
shit'll never leave my
So
head,
let me
bro.
ask you. Hold on.
That shit'll never leave my head, bro.
So y'all be thinking that most of the people that y'all deal with, they don't have a past? Like, I don't ask about the past. So I don't get involved in that shit.
Nigga, but a past don't gotta be getting fucking gangbang,
No,
nigga.
I'm saying, but again, that's the past, right? If you
That's-
fell in love with the person and whatever this person did, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, in that situation, 20 years from now, you're gonna break up with her because she got
Listen.
banged out by 6 dudes. She got banged out by 6 dudes anyway.
Nah,
Yeah, but at the
it's
same
not
time, that's some other shit.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
That's some other shit.
I don't know,
At
bro.
the same time, you sucking dick and taking it? Nah,
Yeah,
bro, I'm
nah,
cool.
nah,
I'm
nah,
cool on
I'm
that.
saying,
One thing is you
but now she's
assume
sucking
on that.
your dick and you taking it. So
Nah,
like, what's the?
nah.
Again, I don't know. I've never been in Ben Affleck's shoes. But if I was in Ben Affleck's shoes, I wouldn't be fucking J Lo anyway. So, but let's assume that you in Ben Affleck's shoes and you saw this video of this girl who J Lo from the block. That just hearing that says, she been around, right? Like she at least been with. In my mind, if I was Ben Affleck, I'm thinking J Lo fuck at least 50 dudes.
But you don't see it.
Yeah, bro.
No, in my
it's
mind, I
different.
see it. In my
It's
mind, I see
different.
it.
You don't see
I just don't
it.
think about it.
Until
with
you
that-
really see it,
Right.
it's like, nah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah.
That's
if you're
different.
sitting there with your shorty and you know kind of she had a past, everybody's got a past.
Yeah.
Everybody got a
You know what I'm
past.
saying?
Right.
You gotta know that. That's one thing that we as men we don't think about. We just we accept you for who you are.
And we also don't
And I'm
ask
not saying
those
you got to.
questions
We don't ask those
because
questions.
we don't
I don't ask
want to
that.
know.
Yeah,
But the
But if you
moment,
saw,
all right.
the moment you see a video.
oh my
Yeah, you saw
god,
Her getting ramsacked by 6 dudes. How
Alright.
do you take that out your head?
You not.
How do you smash her the next time and not think about 6 dudes
You
putting their
not.
shit in there, bro?
You not,
You
though.
can never be straight again.
You're never gonna forget about it. That's one of those things that.
So how can you live
It's
with
gonna
that,
change
bro?
the flow of the
I
game.
can't-
Keep in mind, if
Yeah,
you
so-
tell me that, that's different. We talking about Ben Affleck. With me, that's a different ball game, right? Like with me, I'm like, I can't believe you.
I'm done. At that point, I'm done. And
You
you Ben
done?
Affleck, you got millions. Why you with this shorty? You can get any shorty right
I mean,
now
I can't believe
that has
you. Flick around her nipple.
I ain't gonna lie. I know a bitch right now,
Get out
right?
here.
I know a bitch right now who made a sex tape, made sex tapes
Get out of here.
back in the day and shit, and she's with a nigga now who from a totally different state, right? I don't think this nigga know, bro.
But nobody gonna tell him.
That's what I'm saying, but I kind of want to.
Nah, you were.
I
You know
kinda-
the worst.
I don't know the nigga, but I know her, and she trying to act like, oh, life is good, this and that. Yo, I got a family. Yo, this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
But I know some hoes from
Don't
the
blow her
past that they
spot,
bro.
changed their life. They changed their life. Hoes
bro.
changed their life.
Nah, if
There's
you're
some
not
hoes
humble
that
about
change
it,
their life.
then yeah, I gotta humble you.
Nah, I ain't saving the hoe, but I'm saying some of them hoes be changing their life. They be
They
turning
do.
it back around, and you know.
I just saw on Instagram today this shorty that got banged out by 100 dudes in
Oh,
one
we
day.
was talking about
You saw
it.
that?
He's talking about that
I
shit,
saw that
bro.
today. She was in there all crying.
In one day, she
and
said
one-
100 dudes in one day.
one day, bro.
She lying.
You think that's possible,
She
bro?
fucking lying.
I think it's possible. I think it's
How?
possible because a lot of these niggas is probably It's probably, I don't know, bro. I don't want to.
Who was setting that up though? Think about it. You know what 100 dudes is, bro?
Listen,
You didn't go to the bathroom, nothing. You didn't eat.
I've watched some bukakis, bro. It's possible,
Bro. I mean, yeah, you can say you watch some shit, but 100 dudes?
Yo, take a shot.
100?
Take a shot. Take a shot. Fuck out here. Take a shot, bro. That's
I don't
crazy.
know, bro. 30, 40 sounds wild. 100 sounds like, yo, you wild.
but the whole thing is, take it easy, take it easy.
Yeah, my man over here filled out the whole. Chill, son. Yo, drink that shit, man. Yo, drink that shit, fucking. But 100 dudes, that's crazy. That's too much.
That's crazy. Yo, this is for the girl that did 100 dudes. Yo, you played yourself. You fucking played yourself.
You played yourself, man.
Played yourself.
Word up.
Tiny as fuck.
That's just wild.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even picture it. When I saw that, I was like, yo. And then she was in there crying and, oh, it hurt me emotionally, this and that. Yo,
bro, the problem
you wasn't doing that when you was out there moaning and getting
when you was taking that shit, bitch.
100 dudes? Yo, after 10, you should have been like, yo, relax. I need a break.
It's the accountability for me, bro. Females do not take accountability, bro. And this is the thing. Like, after it happens, you want to be the victim. Yeah, bitch. When you 10 deep, no pun intended. When you 10 deep, something got to go through your mind saying, yo, I got 90 more to go.
Because
but I don't think she thought 90. They just probably kept coming in. They were like, yo, fuck it, another 10.
Nah.
She like that.
See, so you on her side. You making her the victim.
No,
nah, bro.
bro.
She knew she was going to bang 100 men, bro.
At that moment, she wanted that. At that moment, she wanted
that's
that.
That's why I don't feel bad for that.
Now,
what about that chick? That's like, what's her name? Mila, the little.
What's
her name?
Mila Khalifa.
Mila Khalifa.
Yeah.
Now she wants to sue the companies that did this and that because the image. Yo, when you was getting banged down and you was getting paid all that money, you wasn't saying nothing.
Nah.
Now you want to sue the company and this and that.
Because you done spent all your money.
What you did?
Yeah.
Come on.
If I'm gonna throw it out at 20, I'm gonna throw it out at 30. Fuck
yo,
because the money's money. Whatever it is, what it is.
That's crazy,
at this point,
bro.
most people, if you thought it out at 20 and you are famous on video, most of the people that you get with know you from that video, and that's why they want to be with you in the same place.
Or even, I don't know if y'all saw, there's a documentary coming out for girls going wild.
Oh, I saw that shit.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I see it. I haven't seen it.
Bro. But there's a bitch on there trying to act like she's the victim.
No, but that was a genius. That guy's a fucking genius.
Bro.
He'd be like, yo, show me your titties. I put it on camera.
Bro.
Got famous showing mad titties on camera. Crazy.
That was wild.
She trying to say she woke up and her titties ended up on Girls Gone Wild. Bro, you lifted up your shirt.
Yeah.
Nobody did that for you, shawty. Like, come on, man. Like, it got to be some accountability.
You can't handle your liquor. You shouldn't be doing shit
exactly.
Like that.
You shouldn't be out partying. You shouldn't be none of that. Because it's nobody's responsibility to take care of you if you black out. Like,
blaming it on the alcohol is, that excuse can only go so far. So
right.
Yeah, bro.
That shit can only go so far. But yo, definitely, fuck it is what it is. A lot of people playing the victim and shit, in that situation with with the Girls Gone Wild, whatever that happens to that girl, whatever. But that dude, he killed it with that shit. Because that shit went crazy. I remember, I was young when that came out. But them commercials used to come out all the time. Girls Gone Wild. You
2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock
buy the video, buy this. Remember that? They never showed nothing on the TV. You had to buy the videos or buy the whatever.
Yeah, right when she pulled it down.
Yeah, they would block it out and censor it.
Like,
They would censor it.
And then fucking, you'd fall asleep and you wake up and they got fucking all them Michael Bolton music playing. Like, buy this collection right here. This R&B.
Oh yeah, they had the whole collections.
The whole collection and shit. And then boom, out of nowhere, some titties.
That's the first TikTok where the part 1, the part 2, the part 3.
Yeah, man.
But I think they still got parties like that out of them places. Spring break gone wild and all that.
Yeah, they got bang bus. They got bang bus now and shit. Bang
some of
bus
the craziest parties is normally the white boy parties though. You go to white boy parties, they doing shit like that, flashing and shit like that. Like it's normally going down like that. You go to them sorority, them fraternity parties, that shit get crazy out there. You go also you go to New Orleans and you go to their fucking
Mardi Gras.
The Mardi Gras. They still live in that culture out there. So that shit is still popular in different parts of the world.
Y'all been to that?
Mardi Gras is a little bit crazy.
Nah,
niggas will rob you at Mardi Gras.
I never been to a Mardi Gras. You been?
Nah, I ain't been.
But New Orleans is popping though. You go to New Orleans, that shit is fun as fuck. They got this shit called a hand grenade. It's a hand grenade. It's a fucking drink that with a grenade at the bottom. And that shit, bro, you have like 2 or 3 of those, you fucked up. You are fucked up.
I've been to New Orleans a couple times, and other than the Mardi Gras stuff, that shit smell like piss. You walk down that Bourbon Street, bro. That shit's a bunch of bums, and it smells like pee everywhere.
If they ain't get you the first time, they gonna get you now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's how I feel about NY, bro.
Get outta here.
I haven't been to many places, but I've been to NY. I've been to Cleveland, Ohio. NY, bro, it ain't do it for me, bro.
You gotta get the pizza.
You gotta go
Once you eat
again.
the pizza, you think about it differently.
You gotta go again, though.
I've had the dollar pizza. I was in Times Square.
It's not $1 no more. It's $1.50.
Oh,
Nah,
see,
they
inflation,
changed it. They
inflation.
Now,
Hey,
once you start
inflation.
eating the food, you start to stop thinking about the crime. Yeah, the guy got robbed over there. But
Nah,
this hot
I ain't
dog
worried
is
about the
fuck.
crime. The crime is never.
I just came
ain't
back
never
from New
worried about
York.
that.
It's a lot cleaner, bro. A lot cleaner. My girlfriend, when we went over there, she was like, "Oh, New York, I got it bad because there was bums everywhere, this and that." And when she went, now she's like, "Yo,
Tell her to go in the summer.
this is a whole different, like from the last time I was here.
Environment.
Tell her to go in the summer.
Yeah.
The problem
the
is that
summer might be
nobody
different.
outside.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
outside.
you're right.
Tell her to go in August.
If it's cold, that's different. But
Yeah,
she told me
what
that
the
she went in
fuck is going on
wintertime.
here?
She went in wintertime last time, and there was a bunch of bums everywhere. Now, bro, it was clean. I gotta say, it was clean.
I gotta go back.
I was mad as hell, bro, because let me tell you this. I went in, you know the hot dogs. How much you think a hot dog will cost you in New York? You walk up
like
to a
from
freaking,
a cart?
Yeah, from a
From
little
the
cart.
cart.
How much you think?
I think at this point,
350.
350,
okay,
250.
250.
How much?
Guess how much I paid for a hot dog?
How much?
$10.
$8.
He saw you. He
I
said, he's
bought
like,
two
that
of them.
guy's a tourist. I'm gonna get that.
Yo,
guy
I
right
bought
there.
two of them. He was like, it's $16, and I was like, yo, $16.
What?
But you was in the city though.
I was in Times Square.
Oh no, that's why you paying for location. You're not paying for the hot
But
dog.
bro, I don't care.
You paying
It's
for
a fucking
convenience.
hot dog with
It's
a
a
bun,
hot
nigga,
dog.
with
Don't
bread,
matter.
nigga.
It don't matter. In New York City, you're not paying. You paying for the location. You paying for where you standing.
Yeah, bro, I get it. But yo, I went in and I was like, boom, I gave him the money, and I was still kind of mad because I'm like, yo, this hot dog is good, but yo,
$18, yeah,
So,
$16.
I
Put
went
some
to-
ketchup on this shit.
Yo, crazy, right? So I went to another stand.
Sauerkraut,
Yeah, I went to another stand and
Give
I
him
was
more
just, I was like, yo, I gotta ask.
Trying
you
to figure
because-
it out, yeah.
I was like, yo, my man, how much is your hot dog? He was like, it's $4.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, $4? I just paid $8.
$8
per hot dog. So
But what
yo,
block
I
you
was
on?
tight.
Where you
I
what
was
block
right
you
by
on?
the Radio City, like
Oh,
literally
so
right in the heart
when
of
you,
it.
when you go a little bit down, you know what
Bro,
I'm saying? Shit changes.
listen, I
The
was
real
mad
estate
as hell,
change, bro. I think the rent is the same. Go ask them, yo, what's your rent? And they go ask them,
I
what's
was
your rent?
mad.
You understand?
And the whole time my girl was making fun of me, like, yo, you want the $8 hot dog or what? I'm like, yo, stop playing, man.
I don't
Because I was mad as hell, B.
Them hot dogs good. I'll pay up to $10. Give me them shits.
Oh,
give me them
hell
shits. I don't
nah.
give a fuck.
See, you
Whatever.
one of them
No,
niggas.
if I'm on
Nah, bro.
vacation, I'm spending money. I don't give a fuck about money. I'm just like swipe. Fuck it, we'll get back to it. I ain't worried about none of that shit.
Nah.
We stayed at the
Give me that
at
beef patty with cheese.
we stayed at the place there in downtown, and right there was a pizza place. My girl's looking up on Google, and she's like, "Look at the best pizza spots in New York." I'm like, whatever, go look it up. So she looked at this place that was right by with the hotel where we were staying at. We go in, it's $5.50 a slice. I'm like, damn, $5.50 a slice.
Gotta go to John's
I
on
remember them
Bleecker.
dollar slices back in the days, and we eat it, whatever. It was all right, but I'm like, yo, $5.50 now.
So, yo, check Pizza Hut website.
Yo, that crispy pizza.
Yo,
That shit
for
look fire.
real.
Yo, check Domino's. Check Domino's, Papa John's. They got a Papa John's.
Nah, if you in New York City, nobody ordered Domino's, Papa John. I don't know how the people
I don't know how they make it
Hell
out there.
no. You go to either crispy pizza, you go to fucking John's on Bleeckers. There's a couple good places that
Yeah, bro. Yo, we walked one block down from that place, and the dude had it there at 99 cents pizza.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
spot.
yeah, that's where I
So
went.
we walk in, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, and he has a sign when you walk in.
It's
that
just a little
says-
walkway, right? It's just like a little garage looking thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had a sign that said, no more 99 cents pizza, now is 150.
Oh, he got you with the promo outside.
Yeah.
99. And when you
So we
in,
walk in, and he was like
a
$1.50, but yo, but that was still way better than $5.50 that I just
yeah.
paid
He's
the
like,
day
you already
before.
walked this far. 50 cent more. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
50 cent more, whatever. But yo, it was the banging pizza, bro.
Yo, but you know, when you go to New York City, you see a lot of the things that you normally see on TV, right? Like you walk by, you see what used to be the TRL building where a lot of shows used to happen. You also walk by and you also see the ABC. The ABC Good Morning America. And that used to be my show for a little while, man. But yo, the other day I saw a video and I don't know when that happened, but it really, I don't want to say it bothered me, but I really thought that it was inappropriate. Because a lot of shit that I post sometimes be getting flagged for some bullshit. But ABC Good Morning America had a transgender boy This kid was probably like 11 years old, dressed up like a girl. Come out on stage, everybody was clapping like, yo, you're the first transgender boy, right? Like, or little kid or whatever. And supposedly people were hitting him up like from the transgender community, like, yo, I'm so happy for, you know, your courage to come out as a little boy. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Let me ask you, you saw the movie 300, right?
Hell yeah.
You know when that nigga said, yo, this is Sparta, kick the nigga, right?
Yeah,
It was
hell
like
yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, put the little nigga in that hole. Kick him, his parents, the producers. Yeah, kick him. Yeah, kick him.
Dead ass. Believe it, but you know what, man? Michael Strahan was there too, right?
Yeah, bro, he got me tight because I know deep down inside he's like, if my son did this shit, I'd be going crazy.
Yo,
man.
how do you condone that, bro? But you know what, man? To me, that's you part of the problem. If you're doing a show like that and you got a 11, 12-year-old kid walking out, modeling and doing all these stuff, like, yo, I have nothing against transgender
At all.
He was in a wig and a dress.
Yeah, he was.
But sexualize, you're sexualizing the kid, bro. You're sexualizing the kid.
You're right. I have nothing against it.
Before we go any further, we got nothing against the transgender community.
We do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I got a lot of friends that are gay.
I respect it.
You know what I
for who
mean?
you
I have
are.
nothing against it. But
That's fucking ridiculous.
my problem is when you that young and you're 11, 12 years old, you don't really know what you want. So if you come up with these little feelings and this and that, and you getting that done, and you're pushing that for them to be a certain way,
Nah.
bro, that's a crime.
And then
bro.
you advertising it because you trying to push it to the younger age, saying, yo, young kids, this is what you could be. No, you cannot. Don't be that.
Nah, you should give him a chance to
Don't
grow
be
up.
that. No.
Grow up.
Yes.
You don't know what you want.
Don't be that. Don't be that.
Yeah, we're not talking about, don't be yourself. But, you should be definitely helping people out at 10, 11 years old. You know what you want. There's people at 18 that don't know what the fuck they want.
Right, man. Fuck that.
All the kids, they go to high school and they don't even know what they want for college. You
I
telling
don't even
me
know what the fuck I want.
exactly? You telling me that a kid at 11 years old
Like,
knows
what
what
the
gender
fuck?
he likes? Like, come on, man, you serious?
Yeah. What if let's say you're a transgender, right? Like you are a guy, or you're a guy that wants to be a girl, right? But then you only date girls. Are you gay?
Hold up. Repeat that. Bring it back.
So what I'm saying is, okay, let's say you're a transgender. Let's say that I'm a dude,
Merry
right?
Christmas, yo.
Merry Christmas to everybody in the family and shit. But let's say that I'm a guy, right? And I'm like, you know what?
You
I
are,
wanna be
dude, yes.
Yeah, but I want to be a transgender. I want to dress up and I want to be a girl. And I want to be a girl. Whatever. To each his own. But then I only decide to date girls. Am I gay? Like, technically, am I gay?
Yeah.
Nah. Because I'm a guy still. And I'm only dating girls.
But you're dressing up like a girl.
Nah, I'm just doing gay things.
But the real question is, have you cut that thing off? Pause.
No, but that's different. Once you do that, I feel like at this point you've accepted it and you kind of go on that route. But that's kind of crazy. But what I'm saying is that at that point, because I know when they do the LGBTQ,
don't even
all that, plus and all that.
To me,
and keep in mind, I got no problem against that because I got friends and family members that are gay and shit.
Man,
so.
fuck that.
No.
I got a problem, bro. Like,
No. I got a problem.
Bro.
At one point in my life, when I was listening to like Eminem back in the day, I was against all that shit. But I'm a little older now. I'm a little bit more logical. That shit don't bother me.
Nah, but it ain't even like being against like the gay shit. It's being against like the movement of trying to endorse kids into growing up that way.
Yeah,
I feel like that. I feel like that's what LGBTQ represents. If you're gay, like, yeah, that's cool. Like, you cool, but the movement itself is trying to get kids to grow up.
Right.
Yeah, like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
This is a movement, though. It may not be the movement. It may just be a certain part of that movement. Because there has to be some people in the movement that are
Disney.
like, that's
Look
maybe
at
too young
Disney.
for that.
So many people are against Disney right now because of that reason.
They
the last 3
intertwine.
movies I watched with my son,
There's gay.
there's some kind of stuff like either 2 girls with each other, 2 men with each other. Like,
They're just trying to normalize it.
why?
Which I understand.
But why are you pushing
it?
that into a young generation?
I don't think they should be
kids,
doing
yeah,
that. I don't think they should be doing that.
Make it adult movie rated R. certain people under a certain age cannot watch it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Like, if you gay, whatever, do what you do.
Yeah.
But don't try to push it on this young generation where they're young and they don't really know what they want. So if you push it on a kid and he's like, oh yeah, it's cool for you to be kissing your friend Jimmy, like, and then they think about it and it's like, oh, I guess he's my best friend. I'm cool with him. I like him. We vibe. It's cool for me to kiss him. Now you're transforming these kids that originally probably don't really feel that way.
And don't even think that. Half of the time, kids don't even think that way. So now you're pushing the kids to think a certain way. You pushing the kids to think sexually.
To question it. No, the other day, my daughter was watching Power Rangers. And in the Power Rangers, like the new stage, not the old school Power Rangers, there wasn't that shit going on. But in the new era of Power Rangers, one of the Rangers is dating one of the Rangers, and they're both girls. So she kissed her and was like, yo, I guess she told her, yo, you I love you or whatever. My daughter came up to me and she was like, well, she came up to my girl and shit, and she was like, yo, why she kissed on the cheek? Like, why she told her that, like, I love you. My girl was kind of like, yo, that's her friend. She's trying to kind of play it off and shit. But at some point, they question it. So you gotta give them the reality. I understand that they're trying to normalize it, but I feel like there's a certain point in their life when you should be able to do that. At 6 years old, again, it could be my fault, right? Like, maybe she shouldn't be watching Power Rangers at 6 years old or whatever. But, I think they should also be cautious that most people, if you have an age group of, I'm going to put this show off for 8 years old, that not just 8-year-olds are going to watch this shit.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but my daughter asked me that, and again, I got nothing against it, but I'm very big on that understanding that, my daughter, she's learning at a certain pace, and certain things might, kind of not slow down what she's learning, but confuse her in a sense. And I don't want that shit.
Let the kids be kids, man.
Let the kids be kids.
Let them enjoy colors and numbers and shit like that, bro. They don't even thinking about, like, kids nowadays is thinking about boyfriend, girlfriend. That didn't happen back in the days.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be thinking about girlfriend, boyfriend. You shouldn't be thinking about, like, kids these days is thinking about celebrities as oh, this is my man. Like, why is a celebrity your man? You're a child. Why are you talking about?
But the world is changing, bro. We're not with the cell phones and the social media. Keep in mind, there's a lot of parents out there that, and I'm not gonna exclude myself in that situation, but there's times when I'm just like, yo, you getting kind of crazy. Take the phone, go on YouTube and watch that shit. And sometimes they encounter a lot of shit on YouTube that may not be necessarily what they need to learn, man.
And it's hard to keep track of everything that your kids is doing, because like a game like Roblox, that shit, it could go anywhere. They could be talking to anybody. But
Roblox is crazy.
Yeah, Roblox is.
I just took that shit away from my daughter.
Yeah,
right
Roblox
now she's punished for like 3 months with that shit.
Roblox is wild.
Because she was messaging somebody on Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox is crazy, bro. Yeah. Roblox is crazy.
Bro. And the person was like running around talking about, yo, this your baby. This your baby. Like my daughter had her character and the guy was running around with a baby talking about like, yo, this your baby. Like, you my baby mama, basically.
Nah,
see? My daughter 6 years old, dog. So I'm like, yo, you gotta get off this shit.
Yeah, nah.
But you know what? I have to understand too, and we have to look at it as parents now and living in these, this new era of raising kids, right? That they're gonna be exposed to a lot of different things that we weren't exposed to when we were young,
right?
Like back in the day, you used to tell me, yo, you know what? Alaska's the coldest state in the world, and I'd be like, fuck it, it is what it is. I don't know, but now that I got my cell phone, now I can, Google everything you tell me. And same thing with them, right? They on their phones or they on their tablets or whatever the fuck, and they kind of going around, basically around the world. They seeing shit that we never saw when we was growing up.
Right.
So I believe our kids are going to be smarter than us in the sense where, they're going to know more about the world at their age when they're 20, 25 compared to what we was doing. But at the same time, man, we got to also understand and keep up with the time so that we can teach them what they should and shouldn't do, right? Like, as opposed to tell you don't do that, teach you the consequence behind doing the bad thing and what could happen from that, right? Okay, I can't stop my daughter when she grows up to, sneak out the crib and, go fuck around with dudes and shit. Like, I can't, as much as I want to and as much as that thought drives me fucking crazy, I can't expect them to not do that shit.
Yeah,
all I can do is teach them the consequence. I'm like, yo, you can stop it, bro. You can stop it, but I understand that the more you try, the harder, the slicker they become. Yeah, the slicker they become. So I teach them the consequence, and then hopefully they do the right thing, bro. Hopefully they do the right thing, man, because life is insane, man. And I really, the situations that we live in nowadays with our kids is a lot different than what our parents lived in.
Yeah.
So, and for them, it was tough. And for us, it's going to be a lot tougher, man. A lot tougher. Like you got kids, right? How old is your son? 12 years old right
12,
now?
he's 12, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So right now you went through certain problems, and now when he get older, he's gonna go through certain problems, right?
He's going through puberty now, you know. So now, bro, it's like, you know, he's going through that stage. We all went through that. When you was 12, 13, like, I lost my virginity when I was 13.
You're a fucking fresco.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at my son now, and it's
Fresh.
like, yo, you're 12. Like, at any time right now, you never know. You know, I mean, we know because we have big control over my son. 13 years old, bro, I was doing stuff.
Yeah.
But now when I see my son, he's such a good kid, though. You know, but I still protect him so much because I know what I was doing at that age.
Yeah, you still got a good heart. Every time I see him, I can tell that he don't have no
He's good,
no malicia in him,
man.
right? Like he
Yeah, bro,
ain't
he's
thinking
good.
negative. But I've
Right.
seen some 13-year-olds and some 12-year-olds that are fucking vicious, bro.
Wow. But it's all how you raise your kids, man. That's all it is, you know.
That's it, bro.
How you raise them and the background that you give them and everything, bro. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, they're not gonna be perfect, but all you could try to do is show them what you did and look, this is the right way to do it. If you do something different, that's on you. But this is how I did it, and this is our beliefs.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it, bro.
Teach
That's
them
what we can
tradition,
do.
right? You
Teach
teach
them
tradition.
tradition, bro. The tradition. That's
That's
it.
the best thing, bro. Because you can be like, oh, I'm not gonna curse around my kids, but they're gonna hear that shit, right? So you better, keep them in the mix, let them know what's right, what's wrong, what not to say, what to say, and kind of prepare them for the world in a sense, right? Because for you to block them from the world, that shit's not happening.
Yeah.
And the more you block them from the world, the difficult it is for them to adapt to it.
Right.
But I think, look, like me, I curse, right? But around my son, I don't curse. He's 12. I don't curse around my son.
It slips sometimes.
It slipped maybe
to each
once,
his own.
once in a blue, but yo, rarely.
From time to time,
My
I'll be
son-
like, motherfucker.
Nah, my
And
son
I
came
call
up to
myself.
me. He was like, yo, like, bro, dad, like, I never really heard you curse like that. He told me that the other day. And to me, I felt proud as a dad because I'm like, yo, I could be, I'm from the hood. I came up from New York, like,
Yeah.
we've seen it all, we've done it all, right? So to me, I'm like, damn, I felt good about myself because you're going to hear that from school all day long. The
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
in school are just cursing. Everybody around them is cursing, doing all this. But me as a parent, all I could do is show them be that role model. So he's like, Dad, you don't really curse. Why you don't really curse? And I'm like, Bobby, I told him, I said, look, I curse from time to time, but that's not the right thing, really. And when I'm with you, I want to be the best role model I could be for you. Because that's not the right thing, really.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So he looked at me, he was like, Dad, I appreciate that. You trying to like give me that good, like vibes and really not cursing around me because he told me, he's like, at school, they curse all the time. I just always wonder why you never really cursed. And I'm like, Bobby, it happens. Like when you get mad, it comes out, this and that. But I always try not to curse around you because I want to be the best role model for you. And he was like, thank you, Dad, I appreciate that.
When I'm around my kids, I think about cursing, but I try to change my words around. Like I try to change a lot of different things that what I do. But again, sometimes when they get a little bit crazy, it kind of just slips out. So they've heard them. They're not, it's not words that they've never heard before.
Of course.
But to get them to understand when to use those words in certain situations and certain things,
Right.
that's important as well.
Wait, when to use them?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure at some point my daughter's gonna be like, that motherfucker right there. At some point she's gonna do that. But if she knows when to use them, that's a little bit different.
Word. Yeah, I don't curse at my children, but I'll curse around them.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, yeah, I like when it gets to time to be mad or like, yeah, I still don't curse at them because that's a different kind of scolding. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk to my children, but cursing around them, like, yeah, because for me as a black man, because this does play a big part of it. I was raised do as I say, not as I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the same thing for my kids. Like just because I'm doing something, that don't mean you do it. And I feel like that's the bigger example. Like, yeah, watch me. I do a lot of shit that you should not do.
Yeah.
And that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in that example, it's like I'm teaching them, like, yeah, you watching me do a lot of shit that a lot of people shouldn't be doing. So, use me as an example. Don't do what I do. Do what I say.
That makes
you know what
sense.
I'm saying? Because 10 times out of 10, I'm saying something to you for your best interest. It's never going to be to slight you, to put you in a bad position. It's never going to be that. So, anything I'm saying to you it's for the betterment of you because I've been in this situation and I know these things. You feel me?
Of course, of course.
But I feel like they're never gonna learn that shit. They gotta. Most people learn from experience. They're gonna hear what you say, and they might think about it when the situation is happening. But they always, for some reason, again, and we were young and we was in these spaces when we thought that shit is different. Their situation is different. I'm different, and they're gonna go through it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go through it. So I'd rather prepare my kids and let them know, hey, this is what's going on in the world. This is what's happening. You know, when you see this is how you should potentially act. But because again, I don't control my kids' feelings. Everybody does whatever the fuck they want. You know,
it's different from telling your kids, right? Like,
it's right from wrong.
Yo, fire is hot.
Oh yeah.
But if they want to experience that fire is hot, it's a way to be like, to teach them. Yo, don't just put your hand over the fire. You gon' get burnt.
Oh, yeah.
Teach them, yo. Okay, yeah, that's hot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, yeah, that's the way you're supposed to teach them. Like, yeah, don't just crash out, yo, just burn yourself. If you want to figure out that fire is hot because you don't want to take my word for it, let me at least guide you on how to test that out for yourself. You feel me? Like, instead of you just totally engulfing yourself in flames.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So that's the difference between, like, the sort of direction you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right. To me, I just feel like you just got to lead by example, man. Like, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard because, you know, you tell them don't do this, don't do that. And then if you're doing it, then they're going to be like, well, you do it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't understand that. They don't understand hey, I'm an adult already. You're a kid.
My daughter tells me that all the time.
You see?
When I be outside, for example, like right now it's freezing outside. She'll be like, I'll be like, put your jacket on. She'll be like, you don't got a jacket.
Yeah, all the time.
No, I was raised
that's
different.
Exactly right.
That's not okay in how I was raised.
No,
it's
keep in
not
mind when
okay.
she said that,
you shouldn't
I'm gonna react. I'm gonna be like, yo.
Right.
Yeah, like why would you act? Nah,
right. I'm
yeah,
an adult.
no.
I can do something. You know, you can't compare yourself to me.
But keep in mind, they don't understand that. They're like, what the fuck?
They don't, bro.
So you just gotta keep saying it and keep saying it and hope that they pick it up.
Right. And to me, that's why me personally, I try to lead by example. I could curse all the way around this and that when I'm around. But when I'm around my son, yo, I'm trying extra hard not to curse. And if I'm going to curse, I'm going to be like, mother, And then he'll be like, he knows like I caught myself. You know, but then that slowly goes in their brain and they're like, it's not going to create somebody who's going to be cursing all the time. You're going to hear it in school all the time, but now he's going to know my dad doesn't curse like that. And really, that's not, you know what I mean? Like,
you teach them how to be a gentleman, bro.
Yeah, a gentleman, bro.
Be a gentleman, because life is gonna play out however it's gonna play out. But if they know the right, you know, if they got a good example in front of them, then hopefully it plays out the way we want it to play. Right? We just don't know, right? Because there's people that raise their kids up, they great parents and all that shit, and then
that's what I'm saying. Like, having the best example ain't always the best either.
It ain't always the best.
So it's really to each his own. You gotta fill it out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But getting back to the kid you should never put a 10, 11-year-old transgender child on TV to be seen by other children. That's what you should never do.
And you know what's crazy?
No doubt about it.
At one point in time, they asked them. They were like, "Yo, you want some coffee?" Or they asked them for coffee and shit. And that dude was like, "Nah, my mom don't let me drink caffeine, but she let you dress up.
But she let you do all that
like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like." Sometimes
and that's the irony in it
like
all.
That. Like I look at it like maybe the mom saw this dude like a token, right? But she's like, you know what? This kid kind of acted kind of funny. I'm gonna dress him up. I'm gonna put him in a dress, put a wig on him, put him on TV, and try to make some money off this kid. Because some people don't give a fuck about their kids. Some people look at their kids like, yo, this the way that this is my lottery ticket right here, right? I'm gonna teach them sports. I'm gonna teach them how to play whatever the fuck. I'm gonna dress them up like a shorty and all kinds of shit. And I hope that's not what it is. Because you don't want to let the kid express himself and all that shit. But yo, that's not. They're 11 years old, 12 years old. Let them grow up. Let them figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because once you put that out, yo, I promise you, if he changes his mind, yo, when he's 17, 18 years old, that video is gonna come back up. It's gonna fuck his life up.
It is. He's gonna blame you for it. And he's gonna regret it. You know?
Then now that's either making a suicidal child or a fucking yo, let me go to the school, shoot up everybody child. Like,
unfortunate, bro. That's how it starts.
You just gotta be a good example for your kids, man. And unfortunately, now with all this AI stuff that's coming up,
oh yeah,
Man.
Bro, you saw that movie with Megan Fox on Netflix?
I saw that movie, man.
You saw
seen the movie, Cam?
I saw the
Nah,
trailer.
I ain't see that
the trailer.
movie.
Tell me about the movie. I want to
seen
see
the movie, man.
Don't give me all the good shit about it, but just, kind of tell me
Nah,
that
I'm gonna tell you all the good stuff. I'm gonna tell you everything.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Spoiler alert.
I'm gonna watch that shit anyway. Tell me that shit.
I
Tell me
forgot
about
the name of it. It's some weird name.
Tell me them.
Yeah, but it's a cool movie. It really puts you in a situation where you think about like what the future's gonna head to. And we right there. We already got freaking Tesla with all these robots and all this stuff. Like, we're not too far from that, you know? But this dude has a family, and his wife gets sick. So she has to go to the hospital.
Like sick like what? Like she dying?
Like her heart, she got a bad heart. So she needs a heart transplant. So she goes to this hospital, and she's waiting for a heart transplant. So she can't leave the hospital. She has to be at the hospital the whole time. And this dude has to work, and he also has 2 kids that he has to take care of. So it's hard. So at that time that they're living on, there's AI everywhere. So they go to this place where you can literally buy a robot to go help you with like your chores, with everything, like putting your kids to sleep, like all kinds of stuff. So he goes to this place, and his daughter runs up and kind of makes this connection with this AI robot that's Megan Fox. And everybody, Megan Fox.
It's a hell of a robot.
That's a hell of a robot, right?
Out of the litter.
Yeah, so he kind of sees her, and he kind of gets stunned, like, oh shoot, and his daughter's
Damn,
like,
that's a badass
That's a badass robot, right?
So his daughter kind of gets all like,
We get 2 charges. We get 2 charges for this kid. The kid that shit down. We get 2 charges. Fuck out of here.
And apparently the guy that's a salesman, he's like, oh yeah, her? Oh yeah, no, she's like top notch. She's like the top of the top. Like, she does this, she does that, she does this. So she's selling him. He's selling her on the point.
Top tier.
Yeah. He's selling her on the top. Like, yo, she's the best of the best. So he's like, whatever. So he comes home with her. Right?
Get out of here. They sold that dude.
So yeah, he got sold.
Get out of here.
So he goes home, and
The nigga done financed the AI robot.
He financed that shit. Put that shit on Klarna.
Yeah, man.
Put that shit on Zip.
But if you look at the movie, it's crazy because she like literally does. She's like, I'm here to please you. Whatever you say, I'm here to please you. You're the master. Or like, guy, I'm here to do whatever you tell me.
So she was worshiping the ground he walked on. Basically.
He's the programmer. He's the master.
He's the programmer. He's like,
that.
do you want to add anybody else to be the master programmer? He's like, no, I'm the only one. Okay,
Authorized user.
Exactly, I'm the only one. He ends up, she's like, oh yeah, I got to do this. Can you? I'm gonna take my kids to school, and she's like, no, I can do that for you. Why? Anything that relieves some kind of stress from you, that's what I'm here for. And she's like, I can take the kids to school. And he's looking at her like, yo. He's like, no, it's cool. Like, it's the first day and stuff. So he's like, just clean around the house. She's like, okay, cool. So they leave. They go to work.
Shit. Clean through the laundry.
Yeah. So, they leave. He goes to school. He takes them to school, all that. When they get back, the house is super clean. Like, spotless.
Oh, she did her thing.
Spotless. So then he's like amazed. And she's like, and the little girl's like, Dad, she cleaned my room. She did that. So not to make the story too long. At the end of the day, she starts catching feelings for him.
The robot starts catching feelings for the guy.
The robot,
for the dad.
The AI robot starts catching feelings for him.
Is the mom dead?
No, the mom is in the hospital waiting for a heart transplant.
Oh shit!
So she can't come home.
She can't come home.
So they go visit her. And
so she's assuming the role of the mom.
Exactly. Dike. So she takes it to a whole nother level. She falls in love with the dude.
Oh shit!
So
crazy.
And I remember when they brought her into the hospital to kind of try to introduce her, the AI robot, to the wife. He's like, hey, look, this is the robot that's kind of helping us out. And she looks at her like, yo, I thought you wanted like a butler, like a dude. Why you got that as an AI robot? Like,
who said that?
The wife.
Oh, when she came home.
No, when she was at the hospital, they brought the AI robot to the hospital to meet the wife. Like, hey, this is the one who's helping us.
Do that shit?
Why would he do that?
Yeah, he was like, this is the one that's helping us with our kids. So I just want you to meet her because she's helped out a lot. Like, she does the dishes, she does cook, she does all that. And the wife immediately saw Megan Fox, and she was like, yo, can I talk to you?
Yeah, let me talk to you, bro.
I thought you was gonna get like a butler or
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
Like, you got a Megan Fox as your AI robot?
Oh my God, like, I ain't never seen that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's crazy. So anyways, So long story short, she falls in love with the guy. And the guy is like stressed out, right? Because his wife hasn't gotten a heart yet.
Yeah.
He's working. He's drinking in the garage one day, and she comes and she's like, "You want more drink?" And she pours him another drink.
Was the robot drinking?
Nah, she wasn't drinking. But
Yeah,
that'd be wild.
yeah,
Right?
no, that'd be wild. And the crazy shit.
Hell yeah. But she pours him another drink, and then she's like, "I see your stress. Your stress level is like at this certain percentage. Like you should be down here."
Oh,
like,
she could read that?
Yeah, all that.
That's
Bro,
crazy,
all
weird.
that. So, you know, one thing led to another, bro. They start smashing in the garage.
He weird as fuck for that.
Yo, he
what's
was
wrong with that,
smashing
dude?
the robot, bro.
That shit probably cold as fuck. All the
Yo.
metal and shit.
Hey, if that
know.
shit come with the program, fuck it.
Right?
Hey,
Literally.
but she was like, "I'm here to make sure you de-stress." So, and then she starts rubbing on him. She's and not only that, but she's like, "Yo, you deserve to have your wife," type thing. She starts talking in the wife's voice.
That's weird.
So she
That's weird.
grabs like a band and puts it over his face, and it's like, "Look, just imagine your wife." So she gets on top of him and she starts talking like his wife. So he's all involved and he's all like this and that, and then he kind of like feels like, "Damn, I fucked up." You know?
That's a fresco pervert right there.
Yo, but it's crazy, man. So yeah, man, you gotta watch the movie, bro.
Nah,
But at the end of the day,
I'm probably not gonna see that.
Yeah, that's a wild concept.
it's a wild concept, bro. And she ends up falling in love with the dude, and she tries to kill their kids, and she tries to like kill her, like because she's like, I'm in love, a robot, bro.
That robot malfunction.
Malfunctioning, bro.
Damn.
But
There's a lot of movies out
that's
like
hard,
that.
though, bro. You got a Megan Fox as a robot, bro.
Yeah.
That's too much
He was
temptation.
looking for that.
I'm sorry, I can't
Yeah,
have
he a
that. That's too
horny
much
ass dude.
temptation.
He was looking
bro.
for that. He was horny for that.
The wife was
horny for
right
that.
when she was like, "You should have got Butler."
He could have got something basic.
Yeah.
Some basic shit. He could have got the basic model.
Yeah, nah,
would've
he was
got
a
the top of the
fresco.
line. He spent some money. He's got,
He was
got,
a fresco.
got financed on Klarna behind that shit.
That's
He's a fucking
wild.
fresh ass dude. Get out of here. There's a lot of movies like that though. You ever seen some shit like that recently?
Yeah, it's a different movie out that's basically that same concept, but the bitch, she just working or the female, she's just working all the time. And she decides, I know I ain't giving you enough feeling or attention. I'm gonna get you this robot that my partner has been working on. Robot comes in the house. At first, he trying to act like, this is too much, but the robot's bad as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like better than Megan Fox?
Better than Megan Fox.
Yeah?
She got the light eyes.
no, man.
She got the light eyes. She
Feature
got the
movie.
body. She got the, everything. Like, it's ridiculous. So,
Yeah, put some more liquor in this shit.
wife come home. She see that he, getting intimate with the robot and shit. She asked him, so how was it? He said, it feel
What?
it feel real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was.
She asked him how was it?
She asked him, bro. He said, that shit was good.
That shit was cold.
What you want me to tell you? And then eventually she came home one day and she was like, y'all getting too close. And he was like, I want a divorce.
Behind the robot?
I want a divorce.
Behind the robot?
bro.
Yo, that's
He
a
said,
fresh ass
he said, I want a divorce and I want to keep the robot.
What?
Bro, so
That's crazy.
They arguing, and as a woman, she think they just about to argue. So buddy start to walk away.
That dude said,
She grabs the champagne bottle, smacks him in the back of the head. He's
get out of
done.
here. So he asked for a divorce from his wife for a robot.
For a robot. She killed him, hit him in the back of the head with a champagne bottle, killed him.
Damn. And then
So-
You think it's gonna get to that point at some point, like where we are literally like living with robots, and they're like people are marrying robots? And you
We
have
here
this, like,
already.
yes.
We here. Cause they have the complete what do they call it, fleshlight doll. They have it complete already. If you add that with the Elon Musk Tesla robot,
Yeah.
wrap.
Yo, let them start charging
It's a wrap.
Amanda subscriptions. They be like, yo, you know what? You want this robot to love you? $30 a month.
It's a wrap.
$29.99. This robot will tell you shit.
$59.99.
Yeah.
You get it all.
You get it all.
$59.99. This motherfucking freak on you right now.
That's just crazy.
That'd be crazy, right?
That'd
Because
be crazy.
everything's subscription at this point, right? So they do a robot. Yo, he want to love you, $30. You want to be a freak, $50. You wanted to cook for you and shit, $25. Chef special, $55.
I don't
Like he
know.
could
If
cook
you
some
see-
bullshit right now.
If you
for
see the movie, with the Megan Fox joint, it's just it's a high price tag for the dog, for the AI robot. But
Like
that
what?
robot can pretty much do everything.
Like $1 million?
I don't know. They really didn't say nothing.
Oh,
but
okay,
The way
okay.
they described it, like, yo, this is top notch. It's gonna cost you some bucks, but it's gonna do everything you want.
That's crazy.
So it comes with the whole package already.
Nah, you paying $300 a month for that robot to fucking love you and shit and fuck you good and shit. You bugging.
I don't know.
You bugging.
Hey,
You
That's
fresh.
too
man.
much, B. That's
Hey,
too much.
man.
But you don't gotta deal with nothing, right? You don't gotta deal with nothing. That
You don't
robot
gotta-
do whatever the fuck.
You don't gotta deal with no talk back, no attitude.
Yeah, turn that shit off.
You gotta, that might be cool for a little bit. Think about it.
Yeah,
For a little bit, but You kind of want
But then that
somebody-
shit gonna get boring. Yeah, like
But the fact that he left his wife for a robot is crazy. If you would have told me he left her for a Puerto Rican, that'd be different.
Why gotta be Puerto Rican though?
I'm just saying, this fucking AI shit is nuts, dog. Get out of here.
that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, no, but that the AI is gonna change the world in the next 10, 15, 20 years from now. The world's gonna be crazy, man. And AI is gonna definitely change the world, man. And honestly, we can either be like afraid of it or we can find a way to make some money off that shit. So, you know, let's make that shit happen, yo. Let's take a shot right here. Merry Christmas special.
Merry Christmas.
Take a shot right
You
here.
already know
Merry
what it
Christmas
is.
to everybody. We hope that everybody has a great time with their family.
Yeah, take it
that you
easy.
get all the gifts that you had. Nah, fuck that,
Tranquilo,
take it easy
papi,
shit.
tranquilo.
Fuck it. It is
Go
what it
light,
is.
go light on it.
Everybody have a great time. Spend time with
I'm
your
good,
family.
I'm
Get
good.
all the
You already know.
gifts. I hope that all the blessings come.
Happy
And,
holidays.
Yo, Real Bread Podcast, episode 5. It's your boy C Nasty.
Your boy Young Plu.
We got King Delvis in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yo, salute to everybody. Merry
Salute.
Christmas.
Salute.
Yo, let's get it. Let's get it. Real Bread episode 5. We out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. What's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got King Delvis in the building.
What up? What up?
Real Bread episode 5. Merry Christmas special. Thank you for being here
Merry
with us.
Christmas.
You could have been anywhere else in the world right
In the
now,
world.
but you're here with us. We
Here
hope you
right
get everything
now.
you wish for. We hope your family's blessed. We hope you get all the gifts that was on your list. Yo, Real Bread. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Bread Podcast at THEREELBRED Podcast. The Real Bread Podcast. Follow us. Stay tuned.
Yes,
We got
sir.
a lot of episodes coming up. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas to all you and your family
Merry
members.
Christmas.
Yo, Real Bread. Yo, we out.
We out.
Your boy
Peace.
C Nasty.
Your boy Young Pluto.
We got King Delvis.
King Delvis in the building.
Yo,
What
let's
up?
get it. Merry Christmas.